The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Van Buren County Warriors Baseball, streaming online on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
From the Ferguson Sports Complex here in Keosauqua, Iowa, good evening, baseball fans. On behalf of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network, once again, it's my pleasure to welcome you to another digital broadcast presentation of Van Buren County Warrior Baseball. Welcome back to the Atomo Radio broadcast booth. This evening, inside the Norman Kistling Press Box with assistance from the Hoagland Foundation, we're overlooking beautiful Perkins Field on a nice night for baseball here at the Mildred and Eddie Ferguson Sports Complex on the west edge of Keosauqua, just off of J40 as you head out of town. And tonight, we've reached that time of year where it's win or go home. We've got a Sub-State 6 District 11 first round matchup for you with two teams out of the South Division of the Southeast Iowa Super Conference. They split their meetings so far this year. This will be the rubber match. The New London Tigers in town to be hosted by the Van Buren County Warriors. First pitch tonight set for 7 p.m. Once again, this evening, as I have been all season long, I'm alongside my cameraman and on-site producer, needing no introduction. He's the incomparable one and only Mr. A.J. Rowe. And, of course, you know who I am. My name is Shan Moquin, your play-by-play voice of Van Buren County Warrior Sports. A.J. and I, along with Atomo Radio, we've been streaming all season long right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports channel, and we will consider it. We're back again, I should say, for the sports seasons of the 2025-26 school year. Those are winding down, and we will consider it a pleasure and an honor to be with you on the call this evening. If you're tuned in, I know that you already know where to find us. Like I said, we were streaming live all baseball season long. We'll be with the fall sports as well, football and volleyball, not coming up that far away. But streaming all season long right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports channel. If you are choosing to tune in, make this broadcast part of your Friday night, July 3rd, 2026. A big thanks for doing so. You know that we could not do it without you. Maybe some people got the game tuned into as you have a early 4th of July celebration with friends and family. Please, everybody, be careful. Enjoy the 4th, 250 years for our great country. But if you're at a gathering and you got the game tuned in, hoping for a Warrior victory tonight like we are, hey, big thanks for tuning in on this Friday evening, July 3rd. This season, Van Buren County Warrior Baseball, brought to you by these proud sponsors. You know how I do it, and I'm going to continue doing it that way. It seems to be working. I'll go right down the list of our wonderful sponsors. I'll give you the in-game sponsorship as we go. Another edition right here of the Van Buren County Warrior Boys Baseball pregame show brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior pride countywide. School district sponsors the pregame show. The postgame show tonight, after all the action is complete, Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering affordable ready mix concrete to your door or job site. Check them out on Facebook for contact information. Starting lineups tonight, which we'll get to right before first pitch. Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, the largest building material supplier in Dowd's. All my inning recaps tonight. The Complexion Company, your full-service med spa in Batavia, providing everything from laser and aesthetic treatments, IV therapy, and much more. Follow them on Facebook to see their specials. Warrior Strikeouts, buy their pitchers on the mound tonight. Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Stop in and see Tim Dean down there, your Polaris Ranger and ATV headquarters. All the innings tonight, 1 through 7 if necessary. Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua, now to serve you with monument sales and Irish Ridge Cremation. CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Tonight's game time conditions, which we will get to also in a little bit, sponsored by the Van Buren County Hospital. Simply remarkable. Coaches and players interviews in the postgame show. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield. Call Darren today for a great deal on a new mattress, and don't forget he now sells area rugs too. Tonight's player of the game in the postgame show, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, serving you for all your financial needs. Proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. Any pitching changes in tonight's ball game? Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's for gas and all the convenience and daily food specials. Any home runs hit by the Warrior batters? Smithburg Automotive with 2 locations in Fairfield to serve you. The game recap in the post-game show brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding areas. And finally, first pitch tonight, scheduled for 7 p.m., brought to you by the First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, your employee-owned community bank rooted in the heartland. Visit firstiowa.bank, member FDIC. If you are in the Van Buren County area, you are a consumer in need of some local business, please make sure that you give these sponsors a chance. They are a huge part of why these broadcasts can be brought to you and viewed right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube sports channel. We're going to start the pregame show, or continue it, I should say. We've already started it by taking a 3-minute break. AJ going to spin up some ads from these wonderful sponsors. You'll be hearing from them all throughout the broadcast tonight. Then when we come back from our first break, we will dive deeper and take a look at tonight's matchup between the New London Tigers and the Van Buren County Warriors, two teams out of the South Division of the Super Conference, going to do battle here at the Ferguson in Keosauqua, a Sub-State 6, District 11 first-round varsity baseball matchup. So we'll continue the pregame show after a 3-minute break. You're tuned in to Warrior Baseball. Come on back with us right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube sports channel.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here, the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from the Ferguson Sports Complex as we get set for tournament action. Boys High School Varsity Baseball for you tonight. Sub-State 6, District 11, first-round matchup. The New London Tigers in town to take on the Van Buren County Warriors. Let's continue the pregame show of Warrior Baseball, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride countywide. We'll dive deeper into the matchup by Taking a look first at the visitors tonight, the New London Tigers. Head coach is Jaden Flowers, assisted by Corey Westerbeck. The next action for either one of these teams, whoever wins tonight, next Tuesday, July 7th, will be at Sigourney versus Sigourney, Substate 6, District 11 semifinal, 7 p.m. first pitch there. They are the New London Tigers in boys high school varsity baseball. The record into tonight, 6-15 in the regular season, 2-7 at home, 4-7 on the road, 0-1 in neutral site games. New London, of course, just like the Warriors, competes in Class 1A, State of Iowa, Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. The conference record for New London, as it is for Van Buren County, 3-9 on the year. In the last 5, both teams are 2-3. The wins this year for New London have come twice over Danville, Hillcrest Academy, Winfield Mount Union / Columbus, Van Buren County the first time around, and Lone Tree, while their losses have come twice to Mediapolis, Keokuk, 2 times to West Burlington, Louisa Muscatine, Pekin, Mount Pleasant, twice to Burlington Notre Dame, twice to Central Lee, Cedar Rapids, Washington, Burlington Public, and Van Buren County the second time around. Last time out for New London was Monday, June 29th, a 16-0 win. That was at Lone Tree. Let's take a look at some leading players for New London on the season batting average. Gavin Strawhacker at .388, Branham Allen at .333, Cale Westerbeck at .328. Hits leaders for the Tigers. Gavin Strawhacker with 26, Cale Westerbeck with 19. Riley Rains has 15 hits on the year. RBI leaders for New London. Riley Rains with 10, Strawhacker and Westerbeck each with 9. Runs scored, Strawhacker and Owen Nearing each with 13, while Strawhacker leads them on the bases and steals with 18. Pitching stats, ERA department for New London. Strawhacker, 5.42 in 20 and 2/3 innings pitched. Owen Nearing, 6.54 in 20 and 1/3 innings pitched. We will not see either one of those starting the game tonight. It is going to be Kai Rygard. The Warriors saw him in the first matchup. That was a 7-4 New London win right here at the Ferguson. Strikeout leaders for New London. Strawhacker leads them with 19, while Rygard leads them in wins on the mound with 2. The Tigers averaging 4.3 runs a game. They give up 8.8. The team batting average, 248. On base percentage, 388. The slugging is 267. The fielding is 890. The OPS, on base plus slugging, at 655. The whip, walks plus hits per innings pitched, 2.40, and the team ERA for the Tigers is 7.47. The Warriors lead this series 25-13, going all the way back to 2008. Earlier this season, New London got a 7-4 win at the Ferguson. The Warriors returned the favor last, when was that? Thursday night, I believe, or Friday night. On a cool evening, it was 19-2 Warriors over in New London. Looks like we're running a little bit ahead of schedule here tonight. Wow, it's only 6:48 and the meeting at home plate between the coaches and umpires happening right now. Let's dive into the Van Buren County Warriors. Head coach is Ron Walker, assisted by Dan Smith, Spencer Elliott. Again, next action, Tuesday, 7-7, July 7th, Substate 6, District 11, semifinal at Sigourney versus Sigourney for the winner of this game, 7 p.m. first pitch. They are the Van Buren County Warriors in boys high school varsity baseball. The record in the regular season, 8-15. They're 4-6 at home, 3-7 on the road, 1-2 in neutral site games. The Warriors also Class 1A, the Super Conference South Division. Conference record for the Warriors, just like New London, is 3-9. In the last 5, just like New London, the Warriors are 2-3. Van Buren County has wins this year over Keokuk, Moravia, Hillcrest Academy, twice over Danville, Wapello, Louisa Muscatine, and New London, while the losses have come twice to Central Lee, twice to Mediapolis, twice to West Burlington, twice to Davis County, Pekin, twice to Burlington Notre Dame, Fort Madison, New London, Mount Ayr, and Albia. Last time out for the Warriors was last night, Thursday, July 2nd, a 14-2 loss. It was tied at 2 after 5, and Central Lee broke it open late to get that win right here last night. Leading players for the Warriors on the season, batting average, Nolan Harriman in limited at-bats, 409. Reed Kite, 338. Eli McKinney, 314. Creek Kite at 305. Hits leaders for the Warriors, Reed Kite with 22, Creek Kite with 18, Kinnick Millard, Eli McKinney with 16 hits on the year. RBI leaders for Van Buren County, Reed Kite and Kinnick Millard with 11, Creek Kite has 10. Reed Kite leads him in runs scored with 21, while Simmons leads him with steals on the bases with 18. ERA leaders for Van Buren County. Kinnick Millard on the mound tonight, starting for the Warriors, 2.85 and 19 and 2/3 innings pitched. Creek Kite, 1.98 and 17 and 2/3 innings pitched. Millard leads him in strikeouts with 34, while Millard, McKinney, and Creek Kite all have 2 wins on the mound. The Warriors averaging 5.7 runs a game. They give up 8.8. Their team batting average is .242. The on-base percentage is .397. The slugging is .277. No fielding percentage listed. The OPS, on-base plus slugging, .674. The WHIP, walks plus hits per innings pitched, 1.84. And the team ERA for Van Buren County, 6.20. Let's take a look at the conference standings, the way they finished up in the Southeast Iowa Super Conference, starting in the North Division. Pekin 15-3, 11-1. Hillcrest Academy 11-9, 9-3. Highland 12-11, 8-3. Louisa Muscatine 7-13, 5-7. Winfield Mount Union / Columbus 7-15, 5-7. Wapello 3-15, 3-8, and Lone Tree 1-20, 0-12. That's the overall record, followed by the conference record. In the South Division, where both of these teams call home, Burlington Notre Dame 18-7, 10-2. Mediapolis 14-9, 10-2. Central Lee 15-4, 10-2. A three-way tie at the top of the South Division. West Burlington 8-8, 6-6. Van Buren County 8-14, 3-9. New London 6-15, 3-9, and Danville 1-16, 0-12. That's the overall record, followed by the conference record. Let's take a look at other tournament action as far as the conference goes. Not all of these games happening tonight. I'll let you know which ones are. In Substate 6, District 11, these are 1A. Happening tonight, New London right here to take on Van Buren County. Danville is at Burlington Notre Dame. That's the late game at Burlington Notre Dame, 7 p.m. Wapello versus Highland. That's at Burlington Notre Dame at 5 p.m. So the winners there between Danville, Burlington Notre Dame, and Wapello Highland will meet, and then the winner between New London and Van Buren County goes to Sigourney. That's how Substate 6 District 11 is shaping up. The other 1A district, that's Substate 7 District 14. Keota versus Hillcrest Academy. That's at Pekin tonight at 5 p.m., the first game there. The nightcap has Lone Tree versus Pekin at Pekin, 7 p.m. Both of those games happening tonight, and the winners will meet next Tuesday, July 7th at 7 p.m. The 2A matchups. Let's do Substate 4 District 8 first. Winfield Mount Union versus Louisa Muscatine at Mid Prairie tonight, 5 p.m. The winner gets Mediapolis. That'll be at Regina Catholic in the early game next Tuesday at Regina Catholic in Iowa City, July 7th. The other 2A matchups, District 9, Substate 5, Albia versus West Burlington at Davis County tonight, July 3rd, 5 p.m. Winner gets Cardinal at Cardinal, July 7th at 7 p.m. The other matchup, Pella Christian versus Davis County.
Are we ready to go?
That's at Davis County tonight, 7 p.m. The winner gets Central Lee at Cardinal. That's next Tuesday, July 7th.
Okay, we'll do the lineups and get her started.
At 5 p.m. All right, that's a look at other matchups involving the conference teams as far as the tournament goes. Let's jump right in and get you to the starting lineups. Looks like we're running a little bit ahead of schedule tonight. 6:53 right now. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, the largest building material supplier in Dowd's. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the visitors tonight. The New London Tigers. Leading off is number 8, Cale Westerbeck, a senior playing left field. Batting second is number 7, Gavin Strawhacker. He is a sophomore third baseman. Batting third is number 3, Owen Severson, a sophomore playing shortstop. The cleanup man batting fourth is number 25, Riley Rains, a junior at first base. Batting fifth is number 11, Brands Manning. He's an eighth grader playing right field. Batting sixth is number 1, Kai Rygard, a senior on the mound. Batting seventh is number 5, Owen Nearing. He is a junior playing second base. Batting eighth is number 19, number 6, I should say, Branham Allen, an eighth grader doing the DHing for number 19, Izzy Lemley, who is a junior in center field. And batting ninth for New London is number 14, Ian Lipper. He's a junior behind the plate. Once again, for the Tigers, it's Westerbeck, Strawhacker, Severson, Rains, Manning, Rygard, Nearing, Allen for Lemley, and Lipper. Now let's get you the starting lineup for the home team tonight, our very own Van Buren County Warriors. Leading off is number 3, Reed Kite. He is a freshman at shortstop. Batting second is number 13, Cree Kite, sophomore, doing the catching. Batting third, number 2, Kinnick Miller, the junior, on the mound pitching tonight for Van Buren County. The cleanup man is number 11, Eli McKinney. He is a senior in center field. Batting fifth is number 1, Keegan Young, a senior at second base. Batting sixth, number 17, Caden Simmons. He's a senior in the left field. Batting seventh is number 14, Jackson Meek, a junior at third base. Batting eighth is number 6, Nolan Harriman, a sophomore in right field. And batting ninth is number 10, Colton Kirkhart, a senior at first base. Once again for the Warriors, Reed Kite, Cree Kite, Millard, McKinney, Young, Simmons, Meek, Harriman, and Kirkhart. That's the 9 on the lineup card tonight for head coach Ron Walker, and that was the 10 on the lineup card because they have a DH for New London for head coach Jaden Flowers. All right, let's work in another break here. We'll take a look at the pitching matchup when we come back. We'll also take a look at the game time conditions, and I have first pitch for you. We're working in that ourselves that way. Starting lineups being introduced right now, then the national anthem, and first pitch scheduled for 7 p.m. Boys high school varsity baseball action for you tonight. Sub-State 6 District 11 first round matchup. The New London Tigers in town to take on the Van Buren County Warriors. Back with you. I'm just going to have AJ run ads, I think, until the national anthem is done, and then we'll get to the pitching matchup and the game time conditions and first pitch when we come back. So it'll probably be about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll finish up the pregame show brought to you by the school district when we come back. Come on back with us for first pitch. You're tuned in to Warrior Baseball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here at the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth as we get set for first pitch. Sub-State 6, District 11 boys high school varsity baseball action for you tonight. First round, the New London Tigers in town to take on the Van Buren County Warriors. Hope you enjoyed another edition of the edition 24, I believe, of the pregame show brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride countywide. Starting lineups: Dowds Lumber and Home Center. First pitch tonight, First Iowa State Bank. And the game time conditions are going to be the Van Buren County Hospital. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup quickly. As for the Warriors, it's number 2, junior Kinnick Millard on the mound, pitched in 7 games, 4 starts, 2-3 record, without a save, 19 2/3 innings pitched, 411 total pitches for Kinnick, 77 official at-bats with a 156 average against him. He's given up 12 hits, 12 runs, 8 earned, 16 walks, 2 hit batters, 34 strikeouts, 2.85 ERA for the Warrior hurler tonight. Kinnick Millard. Game time conditions, it's 89, feels like 101, 66% humidity. Winds south-southwest at 8 miles per hour. 3 due up for New London, Westerbeck, Strawhacker, and Severson. Westerbeck climbs in there. He's number 8, senior left fielder, 328 from him. Millard is ready. Creed Kite looking towards the dugout, waiting for the sign. There it is, into the windup, and we are underway. High and outside, underway tonight. 7:01, right about on time for first pitch. 1-0 to Westerbeck. He comes in at 328 on the year. Millard ready again in the 1-0. Swing and a miss to Westerbeck. Count even at 1-1. Warrior defense. McKinney with Westerbeck in there from the left side, shaded towards right field. It's Simmons, McKinney, and Nolan Harriman in the outfield. Millard likes to work quick. Westerbeck asks for time. He squares to bunt. Bunts it to the right, left of the mound. Meek into field, throw to first. And a nice play by Jackson Meek over to Colton Kirkhart, jumping on that bunt by Westerbeck, and he's the first out of the inning. 5-3 on that putout. In the infield for the Warriors. You just heard from him. It's Jackson Meek at third, Reed Kite at short, Keegan Young at second, Colton Kirkhart at first, Creed Kite behind the plate, Kinnick Millard on the mound. The 2 spot for New London is number 7, Gavin Strawhacker. He's a sophomore third baseman, 388 for him. On the season, he swings and sends that one foul out of play down the right field line. 0-1 to Strawhacker. He's behind a Millard fastball. Got some good news from head coach Ron Walker before the game. Eli McKinney, first team all-conference as a utility player. We'll get to the rest of them in a minute. The 0-1 from Millard. That one on one bounce. A nice forehand pickup by Keegan Young at second. He'll throw over to Colton Kirkhart and Gavin Strawhacker. The second out of the inning on a 4-3. Put out. The first 2 have been retired by Millard and the Warriors. Eli McKinney, first team utility all-conference. Creed Kite, second team utility all-conference. Caden Simmons, second team catcher. Reed Kite, Kinnick Millard, honorable mention. Nice job by all those players making the all-conference team. First pitch to the next batter is a called strike. 0-1 to number 3 in the 3 spot. Owen Severson, a sophomore shortstop, 206 for him on the year. Umpires tonight, Ethan Edemeyer and Joey Link. The pitch, called strike 2. Millard has his command early. That's a good sign for the Warriors. 2 out and nobody on with an 0-2 count. Kinnick is ready, and here's the 0-2. Fouled off right side, out of play. We'll do it again from 0-2 on the 8th pitch of the inning. McKinney now back to just a hair shaded towards left field with the right-handed batter Severson in there. Another 0-2 coming from Kinnick. Oh, foul tip off of Creed Kite, maybe the mask. Either the catcher or the umpire there, couldn't quite tell. It ricocheted, but anyways, he foul tip, he couldn't hang on to it, and another 0-2 will be coming. Millard winds and deals. Well, missed low outside. Wasted that one. That's okay. It's 1-2. Like I said, maybe some people got the grill going on an early 4th of July weekend get together, tuning into the game tonight. We appreciate that one over the batter's back. Millard missed his release point on a breaking ball. Count even at 2-2. Maybe some brats or burgers going, hot dogs, steaks, whatever. Sounds good. Enjoy the celebration, everybody. Be careful, though. Swinging a miss. And Millard gets his first strikeout of the night, swinging of Owen Severson. And New London is retired in order. First strikeout by Millard, brought to you by Slayton Polaris. On 12 pitches, Kinnick gets the Warriors through the first inning. A half an inning has been completed. no score. Van Buren County coming to the plate after a 60-second break for the first time. Reed Kite, Creek Kite, Kinnick Millard, the three due up. Come on back with us for Warrior Baseball. Some more of it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here inside the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth to start the bottom of the first. 3 due up for the Warriors. Reed Kite, Creek Kite, Kinnick Millard were scoreless after a half an inning. Kai Rygard, number 1, a senior on the mound for New London, pitched in 6 games, started 5 of them, a 2-4 record without a save, 23 1/3 innings pitched, 488 total pitches for Rygard, 122 official at-bats against him, a .410 average. He's given up 50 hits, 41 runs, 34 earned, 14 walks, 2 hit batters, 18 strikeouts, a 10.20 ERA for Rygard. The Warriors saw him first time around, a 7-4 New London win right here at the Ferguson. I got a final for you from AJ back there behind me, running things, keeping up on everything. Albia defeats West Burlington 5-4. So one Super Conference team out of the South been eliminated already. Rygard ready to pitch. Reed Kite takes a called strike 1. 0-1 to Reed Kite, number 3, the freshman shortstop. 338 for Reed entering play tonight. Turn my scoring summary over. He was 0-for-1 with 2 walks last night. Swing and a miss with his hot pink bat in hand again. Switch back to that one, and it's quickly 0-2 to Reed Kite. Like I said, he was 0-for-1 with 2 walks last night against Central Lee. Rygard out of the windup, a nod to his catcher Lipper, and here comes an 0-2. Missed inside, 1-2. That game between Albia and West Burlington was at Davis County. That was the 5 p.m. one there. Albia winning at 5-4. The next one is Pella Christian versus Davis County there over in Bloomfield. And that one missed as well. Reed gave it a good look. Umpire agreed with him. He didn't offer. Count even at 2-2 now. Leadoff man for the Warriors here in the bottom of the first, scoreless. Rygard's 2-2. Grounded right back to him. Ricochets. He stops it. It kind of kicked off the mound. He's able to pick it up and throw over to first. And Reed Kite is retired over there. That's 1-3. He reached down with his glove. I think it kicked up off the mound and hit him in the chest and then an arm or something and fell right kind of in front of him. He was able to recover, grab it, and throw over to first. So Reed Kite retired, first out of the inning. Up next for the Warriors in the 2 spot is number 13, Creek Kite, the sophomore catcher. Creek Kite 305 into play tonight, 0-for-2 with a walk last night against Central Lee. He's in there from the right side as Reed Kite was. Here comes the first offering to him. It's a called strike to Creek Kite, 0-1. New London defense in the outfield, left to right. Westerbeck, Lemley, and Manning in the infield, third to first. It's Strawhacker, Severson, Nearing, and Rains. Lipper behind the plate. Rygard, and 0-1. He's on the mound, missed outside and low. 1-1 to Creek Kite now. Center fielder Lemley out there. Maybe a step towards left with the righty in the box. Creek Kite. Left and right, about straight away, medium depth. The pitch, outside again, low. It's 2-1 to Cree now. Warriors looking for a 1-out base runner. Rygard, a righty. The windup, and a 2-1. Bounce to third, stopped, knocked it down, picked up, and throw to first. And enough time to recover and get Cree Kite. That's Strawhacker over to Rains. So Creed Kite, the second out of the inning on a 5-3 put out. And the bases are empty with 2 out for the number 3 man in the order. Wearing number 2 is Kinnick Millard. He's a junior. Doing the pitching tonight for the Warriors. Millard into play this evening, 250. He was 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, and had a walk also last night here against Centrally in the Warriors' 14-2 loss. Rygaard's first offering to Millard, a breaking ball to strike 1. On the outside part of the plate, 0-1 to Millard. Rygaard, a nod to Lipper. He winds and deals. That one missed low to Millard. Count even at 1-1. Warriors looking for a 2-out base runner now. We're scoreless as we play in the bottom of the first. Here comes a 1-1 from Rygaard. Millard grounds it foul down the third base line. Count to Kinnick now is 1-2. Well, I felt a little rushed in the pregame show, but I think we got everything in that we wanted to, and hopefully did a good job of it for you. Text the broadcast tonight. Feel free. AJ let me know a couple people watching last night. We'll give you a shout-out. See where you're tuned in from. It's always interesting to us. AJ always tells me how many people are tuned in as well. Here comes a 1-2. Reached out and tapped past the mound. Shortstop charging. A glove on the grass and throw to first. Off the bag. See how Mr. Kirchner is going to score that one. Hitter an E6. Hit? All right. Millard with an infield hit. I agree. That wasn't probably not an ordinary play. Had to field or pick it up barehanded and throw on the run. Just pulled the first baseman off the bag a little bit. Kinnick might have beat it anyway. So there's the first hit of the night for the Warriors. And the first one, of course, given up by Rygaard. So 1 on with 2 out. For the cleanup man, number 11, Eli McKinney, the senior, he swings on that first pitch and sends a high fly ball to right field. Millard, I think, took off on the play. Right fielder underneath it and squeezes it. That's Manning out there to make the catch. McKinney, the third out of the inning on the fly to right. So nothing across for the Warriors on a hit. No errors, and they strand 1. Let's get you McKinney's average. He was .314 coming into play tonight. 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored last night against Central Lee. Kai Rygaard, 14 pitches to get New London through the first, and we've played an inning, and we are scoreless. New London to the plate for the second time in the top of the second after a 60-second break. They've got 4, 5, and 6. Raines, Manning, and Rygaard due up. Come on back with us for more Warrior Baseball. You're tuned into it right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected. Whether you're at home or on the road, stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here from the Atomo Radio broadcast booth inside the Kissling Press Box overlooking Perkins Field at the Ferguson Sports Complex tonight in Keosauqua, Iowa to start the top of the second. Scoreless between the New London Tigers and the Van Buren County Warriors. Cleanup man is number 25, Riley Raines, a junior first baseman, 263, a right-handed batter. Millard's first offering in the top of the second. Oh, hung on to it too long, all the way to the backstop. Missed badly, low and outside. The count is 1-0 to Raines. Millard into the windup. The pitch. Grounded foul, first base side. That'll even the count at 1-1 to Riley Raines. Millard peering over his glove into Creed Kite. Down to the belt, into the windup, and a 1-1. Low and outside, past Creek Kite to the backstop again. Well, he's a little bit late on his release point here to start the top of the second, 2-1. Sometimes you can be effectively wild, though. We've seen that before. I would prefer him to have his command, the 2-1. Ooh, check swing. Did he go? An appeal? No, he didn't. He appealed to the umpire down at first base. Did not go. So it's 3-1 to Rains now. He's in there from the right side, and the pitch swung on, followed out of play, up and over us to the right. Full count now. 3-2 to Riley Rains. Millard working off the rubber towards the first base side with his toe tucked in there. And a payoff. A high chopper on one bounce. Nicely charged by Keegan Young. He'll glove and throw to Colton Kirkhart. And Riley Rains is the first out of the inning on a 4-3 putout. Young's second putout of the night. So 1 out, nobody on for the number 5 hitter in the lineup. Wearing number 11 is Brands Manning, an 8th grader, playing right field. 186 for Manning on the season. So we have had 8 batters in the game. 1 has reached. The rest have been retired. That's looking at it from both sides. Outside from Millard. Ball 1 to Manning. Kinnick ready. His delivery on a 1-0 missed low and outside. 2-0. Miller will kick and deliver on a 2-0. Oh, emergency hack sent towards the, that's about as late a swing as you can have, sent to the right to a watch out on deck hitter over there and in the door of the, yeah, how did he not get hit? In the door of the New London dugout, maybe. 2-1, Millard back to him. Well, that one followed right up back at us, a little bit to the right. And the count should be even at 2-2. Scoreboard is a ball behind out there. I think it's 2-2. I always like to see that thing match what I've got in the book. more times than not, Mr. Kircher's laughing at me. There, we're matching. Okay. A 2-2 from Millard. Low. And he's gone full on the first 2 batters of this inning. I'd come right after him here. Junior versus 8th grader, batting 186. Millard's payoff. He did just that and struck him out. Warriors will throw it around. So Manning, second out of the inning on a swinging strikeout. Millard's second strikeout of the night, brought to you by Slayton Polaris. 2 down, nobody on. Here as we play, scoreless in the top of the second. Number 1, Kai Regard, the senior pitcher, the 6th spot in the order, coming to the plate right now. 136 on the year for the right-handed batter. Millard's first offering to him. Sent down the right field line. It's going to go foul. In play, Nolan Harriman not able to get to it, not because of lack of hustle, just where it was hit. Count 0-1 to Regard. So, the Warriors looking to have a couple of clean innings here. If they can set Regard down, be in a row, all 3 both times. Breaking ball, had him out in front of it and off balance. A nice pitch from Millard. And it's 0-2. He's a strike away from retiring him in order in the first 2 innings here. Kinnick likes to peer over that glove and get the sign from Creek Kite, and he has it in 0-2. A swing and a miss on a high cheese fastball. Millard sets him down, swinging. That is the 3rd out of the inning to retire the side. That is the 3rd strikeout by Millard, brought to you by Slayton Polaris. On 15 pitches, Kinnick gets the Warriors through the top of the second, 27 game total. An inning and a half has been played. We're scoreless. Warriors to the plate after a 60-second break for the second time. 5, 6, and 7 due up. Young, Simmons, and Meek. Come on back for more Substate 6, District 11, first round baseball action. New London Tigers, Van Buren County Warriors, right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today. We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here, the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth to start the bottom of the second, scoreless. Warriors to the plate for the second time versus the New London Tigers. 5 spot in the order, number 1, Keegan Young, the senior second baseman. First pitch from Rygard is low. 1-0 to Keegan Young. He was 0 for 3 last night against Central Lee on the season, 200 for Keegan. Another score to report. AJ, my cameraman, onside producer, he's on it tonight. He's checking scores, running the control board or the laptop for me. Next pitch, a swing and a miss by Young, 2-0. Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2. That's a final. So another team, this time out of the north in the Super Conference, been eliminated. That was the first game at Pekin at 5 p.m. That one's gone final now. Swing and a miss on a... Did he... Wait a minute. Foul tip it? I think the board was wrong. It's 2-1, right?
No, I think it is.
A pitch. Missed high. So it's 2-2 now? Okay. 2-2 to Young. Base is empty. Leadoff man, nobody out here for the Warriors. Bottom of the second, a breaking ball. Caught him looking, and good one from Rygard on the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Young, first out of the inning. Backwards K there. Rygard, his first strikeout of the night. So that was the, like I said, that Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2 score was the first game at Pekin, started at 5. That one's gone final. Albia defeating West Burlington 5-4. First game at Davis County. First pitch to the next Warrior batter, missed low, a ball to Caden Simmons, 1-0 to him. Caden, the 6th spot in the order, wearing number 17, the senior playing left field tonight. 094 for him on the year. He was 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out, hit by a pitch and a walk. He takes one on the outside corner for a called strike. Count is 1-1. That stat line was from last night against Central Lee. I always do that the first time through the order for the Warriors. Last action. A 1-1 from Rygard to Simmons. Lined through the infield left side out into left field. Simmons has a 1-out single. That's a bat we would love to see start coming alive. So, a 1-out base runner, second hit of the night for the Warriors. Second hit given up by Rygard. Up next, 7th spot in the order. Jackson Meek, the junior third baseman, wears number 14, 196 for Meek. On the year, 0 for 3 last night against Central Lee. Simmons likes to steal. He's over there at first with a good lead. Rygard out of the stretch. There goes Caden. He doesn't wait long. Pitches a called strike to throw on a one-hopper, not two-hopper, not nearly in time to get Caden. He's down to second on a stolen base. The pitch to Meek was a strike. 0-1 to Jackson. So, runner in scoring position at second base. That's Simmons with 1 out. 0-1 to Meek. Rygard from the stretch now with Simmons at second. A nod to his catcher. He'll look back at him. And the 0-1. Way inside. Jackson offered at it. Thought that might have hit him if he hadn't have swung at it, but it's strike 2. Jackson loved to find some green in the outfield right now and let Caden run. He's got good speed out there at second. Here comes a shortstop, and they throw behind him, and I think they got him, and they did. Too big of a lead. Oh, boy. There goes the runner from scoring position. So Simmons is picked off second for the second out in the inning. That goes 1-6 on the putout. Boy, that hurts. 0-2 to Meek. Rygaard back to the windup in the pitch. Missed low. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 from Rygaard. Oh, another inside pitch that Meek offered at. He missed it. Goes down for the third out of the inning, swinging on strike. So they didn't get him in order. Well, they did, but they got Simmons out of second after he reached on a single, but he faced the minimum. No runs on a hit, no errors, nobody left for Van Buren County. The bottom of the second. 12 pitches for Rygaard to get New London through the second. He's got a game total of 26. So we've played two and we're scoreless. 60-second break coming at you. New London to the plate for the third time in the top of the third. 7, 8, 9 nearing. Allen, the DH, and Lipper coming to the plate. Come on back for more Warrior Baseball. You're watching it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
We are back. Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth for Owen Nearing. 7th spot in the order. Where's number 5? First pitch from Millard. Missed outside. Ball 1 to Nearing. He's a junior second baseman. Want to know the count to him. It's 271 on the year for Owen. In there from the right side. Warriors had a runner at scoring position. Simmons, he got picked off, and that snuffed out any kind of rally. Swing and a miss. Count 1-1. Still time for you if you want to come out. Good seats available here. Got to get a ticket, but come out and support your Warriors. Here comes a 1-1. Oh, a called strike. Maybe didn't have to be. High and outside, possibly. It's 1-2, though. Otherwise, if you're not here, glad you're tuned in on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel tonight. 1-2 from Millard. Breaking ball. Ooh, missed high. Had him off balance. Legs bending a little bit there, but it's 2-2 to Nearing. The pitch. Foul tip, swing and a miss into the mitt of Creek Kite. Nearing, first out of the inning on a swinging strikeout from Millard. That's his 4th strikeout. Recorded tonight by Kinnick. Brought to you by Slayton Polaris. All the inning recaps tonight. The Complexion Company. All the innings. Cranston Family Funeral Home. Up next for New London in the 8th spot is the DH, number 6, Branham Allen, an 8th grader. In there from the right side, 333 the average for him. Millard's first offering to him, missed low outside. 1-0 to Allen. He bats for number 19, Izzy Lemley, the junior who plays center field. Lemley's average 167 on the year. Second pitch, held onto it too long, missed outside on a fastball to Allen. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty for New London. We're scoreless here, top of 3. Millard on a 2-0 coming back to him. In there. 2-1 to Branham Allen now. New London with a couple of 8th graders. Or a freshman to be, I should say, but completed their 8th grade year. Swing and a miss. Count even at 2-2. Brands Manning, the right fielder, is a freshman to be. Branham Allen also. There's the future. 2-2. Fouled up and over us to the right, out of play. And we'll do it again. Millard's pitch count, he started the inning with 27. He's got 10. He's up to 37, so pretty good shape. We can have another efficient inning here. The 2-2 fouled, same spot, up and over us to the right, and we'll do it again. Count remains 2-2. Warrior defense, I'll set it for you again. In the outfield, left to right, Simmons, McKinney, Nolan, Harriman. Infield, third to first, Meek, Reed, Kite, Young, Kirkhart. Kite behind the plate, Millard's 2-2. Oh, a breaking ball had him ducking out of the way. It didn't break far enough back over the plate. He missed. Good idea, but it's full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff. Went right after him on a fastball, missed a little bit high. So Allen draws a 1-0 walk. First base runner of the night for the Tigers. First walk issued tonight by Kinnick.
Number 14, the catcher.
And 9 spot in the order is up next. Ian Lipper, junior catcher, wears number 14, 115 on the season for him. Warriors will look to turn 2 up the middle. Reed, Kite, Keegan Young, your combination there. Kirkhart holding them on over at first. The pitch held onto it too long. It skips away from Kite, but I think he could have maybe advanced. He decided not to try it. Did Allen over there at first. He stays there. Pitches a ball, 1-0 to Lipper. His back foot right on the edge of the batter's box. Otherwise scooted towards the middle of it, left to right. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Popped away from Kite, not far enough for Allen to go anywhere. Count even at 1-1 to Lipper now. 1 on, 1 out for New London. We're scoreless as we play in the top of the third. District baseball action for you from the Ferguson tonight. Kinnick will check him at first. A 1 hopper to Colton. He scooped it. Saved a base. Kinnick will check him. He's working out of the stretch with Allen at first, and the pitch. Missed outside. He's hanging on to him just a little bit too long on his release point. 2-1 the count to Lipper, right-handed batter. Weather, so far, knock on wood, has cooperated with us today. Here comes a 2-1 from Kinnick. Swing and a miss. Count even at 2-2. Couple of very light rain showers this morning. Not enough to hardly register on the gauge or anything. Didn't hurt the field at all. Perkins Field looks in really nice shape. Big Warrior logo, as you can see in the camera behind the mound. A 2-2. Missed outside. I think Kite wanted to throw back behind the runner. Colton Kirkhart had come off the base on the pitch. So it's full now to Lipper, 3-2. 9th place hitter. I think Kinnick should go right after him. Maybe he'll break out his breaking ball. He had it last week at Danville beautifully. Here's a payoff. And he did strike him out. Swinging, they'll throw back behind. A good scoop by Kirkhart to save another base. But that's the second out of the inning on a swinging strikeout of Ian Lipper. That is the 5th strikeout tonight recorded by Millard. Top of the order now as the lineup turns over for number 8, Cale Westerbeck, senior left fielder. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Westerbeck into play, 328. He'll be in there from the left side. I think Millard had 14 strikeouts against Danville last Thursday. He's got 5 tonight. That's 19 between his last 2 outings, and this one not nearly finished. A runner on, he'll just lob that one over to Kirkhart to check him. Runner on with 2 out for the top of the order, Westerbeck. Jackson Meek in on the 1 foot on the grass, 1 on the dirt at third base. Kirkhart's holding the runner on first, middle of the infield back, and not sure if the pitch comm between the dugout and Kite not working or somebody asked for time, but time was called. Now we're ready to go again. Millard staring at Allen over there at first. He's got a medium lead. First pitch to Westerbeck, a swing and a miss. 0-1 to the senior Cale Westerbeck, left fielder. 20th pitch there of the inning for Millard. Out of the stretch, 21 is on the way. Fouled up and over us. Out of play. Quickly 0-2 to Cale Westerbeck. Millard a strike away from putting New London to bed here in the top of the third. Maybe that breaking ball once again. Allen the lead at first and an 0-2. Missed high on a fastball. 1-2 the count to Westerbeck now. Other finals from around the area: Albia 5, West Burlington 4, Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2. That one way outside from Millard. Missed to make the count 2-2. All the Super Conference teams should be in action tonight, except Mediapolis got a bye. Central Lee with a bye. Here comes a 2-2. High and outside, full 3-2. Always went full to the last three batters here. Allen drew a walk. He struck out Lipper, and now it's 3-2 to Westerbeck. Westerbeck at 328 there, senior left fielder, and a payoff. Swing and a miss. That was a fastball, I believe, and Millard strikes him out for the third out of the inning, and he's fired up about it. His sixth strikeout of the night. Nothing across for New London. No runs, no hits, no errors. They strand one on the walk to Allen. 25 pitches for Millard to get the Warriors through the third. He has a game total now of 52. So we've played at 2.5. We are still scoreless. 60-second break. Warriors to the plate for their third time. They've got 8-9-1. That's Nolan Harriman, Kirkhart, and top of the order, Reed Kite, due up. Come on back with us for Warrior Tournament Action Baseball right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you. First pitch to Nolan Harriman, tapped down the third base line, foul. 0-1 to Nolan. He's the 8th spot in the order, wearing number 6, the sophomore right fielder. 1 for 2 with a single last night against Central Lee. Into play tonight, Harriman, 409 in about a quarter of the at-bats, though, as some of the other players, third to a quarter. Another scorer report for you. Winfield Mount Union gets a 1-0 win over Louisa Muscatine. North Division team eliminated there, and a North Division team with a win. That one outside all the way to the backstop. Count 1-1 to Harriman. So the scores so far, Albia 5, West Burlington 4, that's a final. Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2, that's a final. Winfield Mount Union 1, Louisa Muscatine 0, that's a final. That game was at Mid Prairie, the 5 p.m. game. Pitch swung on, popped up right side out of play. 1-2 to Nolan. Nolan kind of had to take one on the chin last night on the mound for the Warriors. Coach didn't want to use another arm up, and it was kind of a tough night to pitch, humid. He's kind of a finesse pitcher, and just said in the interview he didn't have real good grip on the ball, and that hurt. He struggled with his command and centrally opened it up and pulled away. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off right side out of play again. Count remains 1-2. So my cameraman, onside producer, Mr. A.J. Rowe tonight, keeping him on his toes back there. He's got the Pekin stream pulled up, and which other one? Davis County, so we can get you an update on those here if we can work it in. 1-2 to Harriman, missed low and outside. 2-2. Let's do the Pekin one. Check in on Pekin, and who are they playing? Lone Tree? Yeah, this one will probably be lopsided. Their records are. Rygard looking into his catcher Lipper. He's working on the windup. The pitch outside. It is 3-2. Harriman battling here. Game was scheduled to start at 7. Just like ours. The payoff. Swing and a miss. Swung over the top, foul tip into the catcher's glove. Harriman, the first out of the inning, down on a swinging strikeout. Second strikeout tonight. Nope, I take that back. Third strikeout recorded by Rygard.
Number 10, Colton Kirkhart.
0-0, what inning? First between Lone Tree and Pekin. Lone Tree, the visiting team. That game's at Pekin, the 7 p.m. game. Up next is number 10, Colton Kirkhart, senior first baseman, the number 9 hitter for the Warriors tonight. Right-handed batter takes a called strike one. 0-1 to Kirkhart. He was 0 for 1 last night against Central Lee. On the season, Colton 232. Bases empty, 1 out. We're scoreless, bottom of the third. Rygaard coming back to Kirkhart. Kirkhart, soft liner. Couple steps in for the shortstop, and he makes the catch. Severson. Kirkhart, the second out of the inning, on a line out to the shortstop. Top of the order now for the Warriors. It's number 3, Reed Kite, the freshman shortstop, 0 for 1 on the night. Bounce back to Rygaard, the pitcher. Bases empty, 2 out. Scoreless, bottom of 3. Warriors looking to start a 2-out rally. Rygaard to the plate. Breaking ball missed high. 1-0 to Reed Kite. Rygaard started this inning with 26 game total pitches. He's got 10. He's up to 36. Ahead of Millard a little bit in the pitch count, but each team scoreless. Warriors lead 2-0 in the hit department. That pitch missed low. 2-0. Each team has stranded one. Reed Kite ahead in the count, 2-0. Got the hot pink bat in his hands. See if he can put that thing to work. A 2-0. Bounced it in there low and outside. It's 3-0. Rygaard wants a new ball, throws that one back to Lipper. The ump gets him a different one. Change of pace there as Rygaard 3 out of the zone in a row. Rygaard ready into the windup, and here's the delivery. Out. Oh, boy. I was about ready to call. I was about ready to call that one ball for. Mr. Kircher's laughing at me. I think he thought the same. It's a called strike, I guess, on the outside corner. 3-1. Rygaard to 3-1. That one. Whoa. That was far. That one was farther outside than the last one. Holy smokes! It's 3-2. Wow. So, a payoff next from Rygaard. Winds and deals the Reed Kite. Grounded on 2 bounces to short. Severson over to Rains, and Reed Kite is the third out of the inning. 6-3 on that putout, and the Warriors go down in order. So we've played 3, no score. 15 pitches for Rygaard to get New London through the third. He's got a game total of 41. We'll take a 60-second break, and then New London, when we come back, coming to the plate in the top of the fourth. 2-3-4, Strawhacker, Severson, and Rains, the 3 due up. Scoreless after 3. Got district action baseball for you. Substate 6, District 11, the New London Tigers and the Van Buren County Warriors. Back with you in 60 right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
When you're rolling through the beautiful hills of Van Buren County, make a stop in Dowd's at Dowd's Quick Stop. Open every day. This month, try our pizza flavor of the month, Buffalo Chicken. Grab a large 1-topping pizza and 8 wings for just $19. Or try the cheeseburger meal deal. Burger, fries, and a 32-ounce drink for only $11. And don't miss the open-air cooler loaded with wraps, salads, pickle wraps, deviled eggs, and dessert. Dowd's Quick Stop. Good food, great people, right in the heart of scenic Van Buren County.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are back with you here from the Kissling Press Box, Ottumwa Radio Broadcast Booth, Perkins Field, the Ferguson Sports Complex here in Keosauqua, Iowa. Substate 6, District 11 boys high school varsity baseball action for you tonight. Top of the fourth, we are scoreless. Here's Gavin Strawhacker for the Tigers. First pitch from Miller to Chopper, third base side. Foul. 0-1 does. Strawhacker, Shan, not Westerbeck. 0-1 to Strawhacker, number 7. Bats second in the order. Sophomore third baseman, 388 for their leading average hitter on the year. He's 0 for 1 on the night, swing and a miss. Breaking ball that went outside from Millard. Quickly 0-2. Leadoff man here for New London in the top of the fourth. Right-handed batter is Strawhacker, and an 0-2 from Millard, missed high on a fastball. Count now 1-2. Millard likes to work quickly. This time a little bit more of a lengthy look into Creek Kite. And now he's ready. He'll kick and deliver. Breaking ball, fouled off. Well, let's see. It's going to stay in play. Kirkhart, foul territory behind first base. He's not moving real well with that bad knee. Nobody can get to it. Lands foul. So we'll do it again from 1-2. Not sure he would have got to that on a good knee. I don't think. But Colton, I'll give him credit. He's gutting it out. Doing what he can for the Warriors at first base tonight in the lineup. I'm sure Coach, if he got on, maybe would pinch run for him, have Kirkhart re-enter. But that's another story for later. A 1-2 from Millard. Oop, bounced it in there. Good block by Creek Kite. Count even. 2-2 to Strawhacker. Right-handed batter. Gets back in the box. Fairly close to the plate. Millard is ready. He'll wind up in a 2-2. Sent to right. Nolan Harriman back, now in. He dives and recovers, making a fine diving catch that he didn't have to, but, I mean, if he would have taken the right path to the ball, he wouldn't have had to, but he had to because he went back and then had to come in into his left, dove, reached out his left hand, and made the catch. First out of the inning. Unconventionally, route to the ball, but hey, Nolan Harriman made the play out there. Strawhacker the first out. A fly to right. Up next for New London, Owen Severson in the 3 spot, wearing number 3, the sophomore shortstop, 206. Millard's first pitch to him, breaking ball, connects, 0-1 to Severson through the zone. I should say he's 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout, swinging. 206 for Owen. He's in there from the right side just like Strawhacker was, and Millard on an 0-1 coming back to him. A nubber. Millard reached out behind him, couldn't get it. Reed Kite cuts it off in front of the bag and throws wildly to Colton Kirkhart all the way over to the fence. And runner thought about going, decided not to, and he's standing at first. What are you going to give on that one, E6?
Yeah, I think you should have.
Probably. Over the mound, Reed Kite charged, cut it off on the grass in front of the bag at second, and throw was errant. I think he would have had him on a good throw. You just to start debating whether that was an ordinary play or not. But we're going to put Severson on at first on that E6. Those are some of the hardest decisions that we have to make. So a one-out runner, they'll check him at first, bounced off the runner, gets away from Kirkhart towards home plate down the line, and going to allow the runner to advance on a E1 or 3? E1 on a bad throw. Okay, E1, says Mr. Kirchner. On the second error, back-to-back plays, a runner at second in scoring position with 1 out, and the pitch. Good stop by Creek Kite, low and outside. Severson stays put at second to count to Raines is 1-0. This is a cleanup man, number 25, Riley Raines, junior first baseman, 263 for him on the year. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to second on the night. The 1-0, swing and a miss by Raines. Count even at 1-1. I mean, I've seen Reed Kite make that play this year, so he cut it off and threw on the run, but just errant and let Severson reach, and then a bad throw from Millard on a pickoff attempt. That one swung on, foul back to the screen below and to the right of us to make the count 1-2 to Raines. And like Mr. Kirchner said, the throw by Millard was low. I think it might have hit the runner or the bag and skipped down the line back towards home plate, and Kirkhart not really too fast a foot right now with that injured knee. Had to try to run it down. Ooh, reached out. What's the call? Did he go? Foul tip. Did he go? Pitch. If he didn't go, was a ball. 2-2. I guess it's a wild pitch. Let's Severson go to third. I thought he might have swung as well. Not called a strike. No appeal either. I didn't see one. Not sure the base ump standing behind the mound towards third a little bit would have had a great view. It's 2-2 to Raines, and Millard needs a strikeout, missed high. So it's 3-2. Like I said, we could use a strikeout right here with a runner at third and only 1 out. Scoreless, top of the fourth. 3-2 to Rains, the cleanup man for New London. Kinnick's out of the stretch. He's got a good look at the runner at third, a lead in foul territory, and a payoff. Sent to the right, foul up and out of play. We'll do it again from 3-2 on the 14th pitch of the inning from Millard. Game total now of 66. Pitch count climbing. Another 3-2. Foul back, up and over us to the right. Count remains 3-2. Severson at third with one out. Mr. Kirchner just informed me the 8th pitch that Rains will see in the at-bat. Let's see if Millard can set him down. The 3-2. Swung on, popped up. This is okay. It's on the infield. Kinnick towards the first base line on the grass, makes the call, makes the catch. Rains the second out of the inning. That's a big one. On the pop out to Millard, the pitcher. So now 2 outs with a runner at third. Warrior infield will just take the easy one and get out of here on a grounder. It's number 11, Brands Manning, the 8th grader playing right field, the 5 spot in the order, 186 for Manning. Tonight, 0 for 1 with a swinging strikeout. He'll bat from the right side. And that little pop out to Millard off the mound by Rains makes an easier out or finish to this inning. Now with 2 out. Runner at third. The first pitch missed high to Manning. 1-0. We are scoreless. Best threat of the night for New London right here. Runner at third with 2 out, top of the fourth, a 1-0. That's a called strike. Maybe didn't have to be. It looked a tad high and outside, but Millard gets the call, and it's 1-1. Millard fires again. Sent foul down the first base line. So, it's 1-2. And the Warriors a strike away. We need some foul balls to return to the home plate umpire. He's going towards the Warrior dugout to get about 4 of them to replenish his little pouch on both sides, carrying the spare game balls there. He's got some more now. It's 1-2 to Manning. Millard got him first time swinging. Kinnick has 6 strikeouts. He's looking for number 7 to get the Warriors out of this inning without allowing a run. He's ready, and a 1-2. Missed high. Count even at 2-2. That's okay. I don't mind that pitch being there. See if you could get him to offer on a high cheese fastball. Manning held off. Now maybe he can come back with that breaking ball. If he can find the release point on it. Millard's 2-2. There it is, a breaking ball. Got him swinging. It was high, but he swung through it. Brands Manning, the 3rd out of the inning. Millard gets him for the 2nd time. So New London, no runs, no hits. There were 2 errors by the Warriors, but it didn't end up hurting them because they leave 1 on base. 21 pitches for Millard in the 4th. 52, 62, 72. He's up to a game total now of 73. We have played 3.5. Good ball game. We're scoreless here from the Ferguson Sports Complex in Keosauqua, Sub-State 6, District 11. Boys High School varsity tournament action for you. Warriors coming to the plate in the bottom of the 4th, looking to take the lead. 2-3-4. Creekite, Millard, and McKinney are due up. Come on back with us in 60 right after this on the Tumble Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We'll gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atumo Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here inside the Kissling Press Box, a Tomo Radio broadcast booth to start the bottom of the fourth. Up first for the Warriors, second spot in the order, number 13, Creek Kite, the sophomore catcher. He grounded to third. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. On the season, Creek Kite 305. Rygard back on the mound to start work in his fourth inning. He's into the windup and we're underway in the bottom of the fourth. Called strike 1 to Creek Kite, 0-1. A couple more score updates for you. Highland defeats Wapello 12-2. That was the first game at Burlington Notre Dame. Danville and Burlington Notre Dame, the nightcap there. So Highland 12, Wapello 2. Creek Kite lines one to center. And it's over the head of the center fielder out there. Lemley went in on it a couple steps, realized it, couldn't get back in time. And I believe I'll score that a double. Double for Creek Kite. Warriors leadoff man in scoring position. First hit of the inning, third hit of the night given for the Warriors, and third given up by Rygard. So Wapelo's been eliminated. The winners tonight so far, Albia over West Burlington, Keota over Hillcrest Academy, Winfield Mount Union over L&M, Highland over Wapello. Peeking in a weather delay. Second game up there versus Lone Tree. Lone Tree had some runners on. Oh, that pitch. Oh, Millard bunts to stop it from getting hit. He tried to go to third. That's the wrong play. No force. You'd have to tag him and nowhere near in time to get Creek Kite at third. Millard has himself a fielder's choice sack or field. Okay. Can it be both? Can it be both a sacrifice and a fielder's choice? Or no? Okay, so yeah, nobody's out. Well, yeah, you probably can't give a sacrifice, huh? If nobody's out. Anyways, Millard to first. Nobody out and runner at third. There goes Kinnick. The catcher will bluff a throw. Eli Yeah. 1-0 to McKinney. Cleanup man for the Warriors, number 11. Senior center fielder. He takes a called strike.
Batters and center fielder Eli McKinney.
1-1. McKinney on the year, 314. On the night, 0 for 1, a fly out to right. In there from the left side is Eli. Warrior runners at second and third. Eli chops one foul. First base towards the New London dugout, 1-2. Rygard ready out of the stretch at a 1-2. McKinney swings through it. Down on strikes, first out of the inning is Eli on a swinging strikeout. Fourth strikeout of the night, recorded by Rygard. Up next for the Warriors is number 1, Keegan Young, senior second baseman, 0 for 1 on the night, caught looking. It's the fifth spot in the order. One out now. Warrior runners remain at second and third, both in scoring position. Creek Kite at third, Millard at second. There's an attempted bunt, foul left side by Keegan Young. 0-1 count to Keegan. And Ron Walker calls time, wants to talk to the on-deck hitter and the batter, Keegan Young. Millard down to second. What did you give him there when he went to second?
Sacrifice and stolen base.
Stolen base from first to second? Yeah. Okay, so Millard to second on a stolen base. That's the way we're going to score that. Creek Kite is at third after he doubled. Went to third on that attempted sacrifice. Squaring to bunt. Here's a pitch, pulls it back, takes a called strike. Third baseman was charging, and it's 0-2, the count to Keegan Young. One out, two runners on for Van Buren County, no score, bottom of the fourth. Millard at second, Creek Kite at third, and Keegan Young now climbing back in the box. Time was called. Home plate umpire points to Rygard. We are ready for play. 0-2 to Young. And the pitch. Lined right back up the middle for a hit. Creek Kite scores. Here comes Miller's going to stay at third. Throw coming back into the cutoff man in the infield. So give Keegan Young single with an RBI, and we finally have our first run of the game. Creek Kite scores. Move Miller to third. So here in the bottom of the fourth, the Young RBI single scores one. And it's 1-0 Warriors. Up next, sixth spot in the order, number 17, Caden Simmons, the senior left fielder. They'll check him at first. He's back safely, is Young. Simmons on the night. 1 for 1 with a single. Got picked off a second. That was in the second inning on the season. Caden 094. He's in there from the right side. They'll check him at first again. He's back safely. Warrior runners at first and third with 1 out. They lead at 1-0 here, bottom of the fourth. Oh, and that pitch plunks Simmons in the right-handed batter's box. Young was on the way to second. No stolen base on that, right? Because of the hit batter? Okay. So, Simmons hit by a pitch. He'll go to first. Young to second. Warriors have him loaded with 1 out. Rygard, first hit batter of the night. So the Warriors getting greedy here, trying to get more. They lead at 1-0. Bases loaded. 1 out for Jackson Meek, number 14, 7th spot in the order. He tries to bunt and bunts it foul towards the Warrior dugout. Meek, a junior, playing third base tonight. 0-1 to him. He's 0 for 1 on the night with a swinging strikeout. 196 for Jackson on the year. Ron Walker looking to put small ball into play here, trying to get Meek to maybe squeeze a run home. Third baseman in on the grass. First baseman right on the grass as well. All the infield is in, I see now. And Rygard steps off. So New London infield in, trying to cut down the next run. 0-1. Meek sends a bouncer to third. Gloved, throwing home. They'll get the force. Try to go to first, and can't get it. Runner from third scores. That's Young. Here comes Simmons. He's digging for home to throw home, and he's going to be out. So Jackson Meek reaches on a fielder's choice. The batter. Because they went, yeah. Millard forced out. That goes 5-2. Second out of the inning. Young scores. Throw to first. Attempted throw to first. Okay, you're going to put him on an air? E2? Or,
The second run scores on the throwing error first base.
So the end result, Warriors get 2 on just, 2 hits. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error by New London, and Van Buren County ends up leaving 1 on base. 13 pitches for Rygard to get New London through the fourth. He's up to a game total of 54 pitches. It's 2-0 Warriors after 4 innings are complete. Get you caught up when we come back. New London 6, 7, and 8. Rygard, Nearing, and Allen, the 3 due up. Coming back for more Warrior Baseball right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we'll transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
We are back with you. Tell Me Radio broadcast booth to start the top of the fifth. Warriors lead it 2-0. They get 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error. They leave 1. Pitch bounced foul, third base side. In the count to Kai Rygard, the 6th spot in the order for New London. He wears number 1 senior pitcher tonight is 1-1. So to recap that play, Meek bounced to third. Third baseman comes home to get the force. That one way outside all the way to the backstop. For 13 for Rygard. Game total 54 on his pitches. 2-1 to count. Millard is ready. A 2-1 bounced in there low and outside. It's 3-1. So Meek bounced to third. Rygard is at 136 on the year. Strawhacker at third came home to get the force. Here's a 3-1. That's in there. Make the count full, 3-2. They got the force at home. The catcher Lipper tried to go to Raines at first base. Meek beat it. But it got past the first baseman. Young scored in between. Simmons tried to come. There's ball 4, a little bit high and in. Leadoff walk to Rygard. He'll trot down to first. Second walk issued by Millard tonight. Young was the in-between runner there. They tried to go to first. Young started that play, I think, at second. Went to third as he was forced over there when they tried to get the double play throw down to first. Third base to catcher to first. Young came home to score. The throw got past the first baseman. Simmons tried to streak around from first base, and he was thrown out. I think it was the first baseman who went to get it, threw it home to Lipper, the catcher. So I'm saying Meek reached there on a fielder's choice. The E2 let Young score. First pitch to the next batter. Ron Walker wants time. That's Owen Nearing. Missed. Ball 1. That's the 7th spot in the order. Owen Nearing, a junior second baseman wearing number 5. He's 0 for 1 on the night, swinging strikeout on the season, 271. And I guess the E2 would have let Young score, really. And then Simmons tried to streak around from first, and he was thrown out at the plate. Don't you think that has to be a fielder's choice for Meek? Reaching on a fielder's choice?
There's a force out because they out at the plate. The base loaded ground ball third.
Yeah.
Force out the plate for second. So it's just a fielder's choice or a force out for him. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think fielder's choice because the third baseman could have went to first and retired him.
Right, but the run would have scored. Yeah.
1-0 is a count. Pitch is a called strike. Runner going, throw into center field. Over the head. Count 1-1 to the batter. So a steal of second by Rygard, and E2 on the throw allows him to go to third. Runner at third with nobody out. Warriors lead it 2-0 here to London, trying to score their first run of the night. The 1-1 missed a little bit high. 2-1. The 2-1 from Millard. Bounce foul towards the New London dugout right side. Count 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Sent towards right. Harriman back a little bit underneath it. Nolan makes the catch. Runner tags. Throw to Kirkhart, the cutoff, coming to the plate. Not going to be in time. Owen Nearing, first out of the inning, give him a sac fly and an RBI. And that fly out to Harriman in right field. So a run without the aid of a hit so far, and then Warrior Air makes it 2-1 as we play top of the fifth. That pitch bounced. Tried to backhand it. It took a weird hop. Reed Kite can't recover in time. That's a tough play. It took a weird hop. I think probably give a hit on that one for Brandon Allen. He's a 1-for-1 with that hit and walk now on the night. Number 6, the 8th grade DH. So they have another base runner with one out. A run on a hit now with a Warrior error. For the 9th place man in the order, number 14, Ian Lipper, the junior catcher. 0-for-1 on the night, a swinging strikeout. He bunts. Millard off the mound to grab it. He's going to lob to first. They retire. Lipper. Sacrifice?
Yeah, even though I don't think that's what he was doing.
Right. Well, they should give a sack. And let's see. Second out of the inning. That putout goes 1-3. So the scoreboard's there. They've got it. Okay, it's 2-1. I was going to say, what did I miss there? Rygaard scored the run here in the inning. So a runner at second scoring position. That's the tying run in the game for the top of the order now. Number 8, Cale Westerbeck, senior left fielder. 0-for-2 on the night, 328 on the season. Left-handed batter. The first pitch from Millard, breaking ball low and in. He offered at it, swing and a miss. 0-1. Millard's next pitch, bounce foul right side towards the New London dugout. Quickly, it's 0-2 to Westerbeck. The pitch, swing and a miss. Warriors strand the tying runner out there. Westerbeck strikes out for the second time tonight. He's the third out of the inning on a swinging strikeout. New London gets a run on a hit with a Warrior error, and they leave one on base. That is the 7th strikeout of the night recorded by Millard, brought to you by Slayton Polaris. I had 16 pitches in the inning for Kinnick to get the Warriors through it. Yeah, he's up to a game total now of 89. Pitch count rising a little bit, but he is through 5 innings with the Warriors leading 2-1, 60-second break. And Van Buren County coming to the plate in the bottom of the 5th, looking to improve on a 2-1 lead. 8-9-1. Nolan Harriman, Colton Kirkhart, Reed Kite are the 3 due up. Coming back from Warrior Baseball District Tournament action right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here at the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from the Kissling Press Box. Conference between the coaches and the umpires. They're not sure what that was about. More score to report for you. 3-1 Pella Christian over Davis County. That's in the second game of the night over there in Bloomfield. And Pekin, I believe, still in a weather delay versus Lone Tree up in Packwood. All right. Leadoff man for Van Buren County here in the bottom of the 5th, leading at 2-1 is the 8th spot in the order. Number 6, Nolan Harriman on the first pitch sends a grounder to second. Gloved, thrown over to first. That's nearing to Rains on one pitch. Harriman the first out of the inning, 4-3 on the putout. Harriman now 0-for-2 on the night. So to summarize, New London got a run on a hit with a Warrior error. They leave one on base there in the top of the 5th. Here's Kirkhart. First pitch to him. It's a called strike. He backed up a little bit, but took strike one looking. He's 0 for 1 on the night. 9 spot for the Warriors. Colton Kirkhart, senior first baseman, wearing number 10. He lined out to the shortstop his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Rygard, the windup in the pitch, missed badly. Low and outside, 1-1. Rygard starts work in his 5th inning with 54 pitches. He's got 3, up to 57 now. His pitch count looking better than Millard's with 89. The 1-1 to Kirkhart. Line towards the gap in left center. Left fielder streaking over Westerbeck. And he makes a fine running catch towards the left center field gap. Second out of the inning is Kirkhart. A fly out to Westerbeck in left center. That was a nice running catch by Westerbeck. Shows you why he's out there. So the first 2 have been retired here in the inning. 2 outs, nobody on for the Warriors. Turns the lineup over. Third time through the start of it for number 3, Reed Kite, the freshman shortstop. He's 0 for 2 on the night. 338 for Reed on the year. Warriors lead it 2-1 with 2 outs, nobody on the bottom of the 5th. And another meeting down here between Creekite, Kinnick Millard, and Reed Kite with 2 outs and nobody on, looking to start a rally. Pitches outside on the first offering to Reed Kite. 1-0. Naring second pitch followed back right side into the screen. 1-1. One and 1 is the count. Naring coming back to him. Swung on and popped up on the infield. First baseman Rains on the dirt towards first base there. He'll make the catch. Reed Kite 0 for 3 now on the night. He's the third out of the inning. The pop out to the first baseman Rains. Warriors retired in order. We've played 5. It's still 2-1 Van Buren County. 60-second break. New London coming to the plate. In the top of the 6, 2, 3, 4, Strawhacker, Severson, and Rains, the 3 due up. 7 pitches for Rygard there. His pitch count's still looking good to get New London through the bottom of the 5th. 61 game total for him. Coming back for more Warrior District Tournament Action Baseball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We return with you, Ferguson Sports Complex in Keosauqua, Iowa, here at Perkins Field. We're in the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth inside the Kissling press box to start the top of the 6. Warriors lead it 2-1. Substate 6, District 11. Boys High School Varsity Baseball Tournament action for you. New London Tigers in town to take on the Van Buren County Warriors. This is the second spot in the order. Gavin Strawhacker, sophomore third baseman, wears number 7. Millard starts him with a breaking ball, missed inside. 1-0. Strawhacker on the night, 0 for 2. 388 into play, their leading average hitter. Kinnick's 1-0. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. Well, yeah, we get a call on that one. That's all I'll say about that. It's 1-1. Outside corner has been open all night long. Bounced that one in there, did Kinnick. 2-1. Millard's 2-1. As it's called fair. A two-hopper or one-hopper, maybe down there to Kirkhart, who gloves it. Fair goes, and he's able to have enough speed to beat Strawhacker to the bag. A nice play by Kirkhart down there. 3 unassisted. First out of the inning. That's an important lead out. 1 out, nobody on.
Shortstop, Owen
4, 3 spot. Wearing number 3 is Owen Severson. Sophomore shortstop. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a swinging strikeout, reached on an air. On the season, 206. Right-handed batter. Millard is ready. First pitch. There's a called strike. Looked a little low, but we'll take it. 0-1 to Severson. Warriors lead it 2-1 with 1 out and nobody on here. The top of the 6th. The 0-1. Breaking ball fouled off right side, up and out of play. Quickly 0-2 to Severson. Millard could use a quick, efficient inning here if he wants to be able to come back out for the 7th. 110 is the limit. You get to finish the batter, I believe. Started with 89 pitches. He's got 6. He's up to 95 with 1 out, nobody on, but it's 0-2. Coming back. Overthrew that one. Missed badly outside. It's 1-2. So we'll see where his pitch count is after this half an inning here. Could use a strikeout right here. He's ready on a 1-2 in the pitch. A breaking ball missed high. Count even at 2-2 now. He's got him set up on that outside corner now after throwing that breaking ball inside if he wants it. I'd try to miss a little bit too far outside. He's been getting, he tried it and missed too far. 3-2. So big pitch right here. If he gets him, be 2 outs, nobody on. If not, a 1 out base runner. Millard's 3-2. Fouled off right side, up and out of play. Pitch count continues to climb, 99 now. Another payoff on the way. Here it is. Oh, and he missed. Overthrew it. Hung on too long. Severson battles him for a 1 out walk. New London with a 1 out base runner. 3rd walk of the night issued by Millard on his 100th pitch of the night. Yes, you are correct, Mr. Kirchner. Cleanup man now, number 25 in the 4 spot, Riley Raines, the junior first baseman, 263. On the night, 0 for 2. Warriors will look to turn 2 up the middle or get the lead out. Reed, Kite, Keegan Young, your combination up the middle. Kinnick will check him at first, back safely. Is Severson. McKinney about straight away in center. Simmons in left, Harriman in right. Harriman maybe a shade shallower, but both about the same medium depth straight away. Owen Millard throws that one away. Boy, that hurts. Kirkhart to retrieve it. Allows on an E1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Allows Severson to go to second into scoring position. That's the tying run with 1 out at second. So, double play out of the order now. Missed high, did Millard to Raines. 1-0. One on and 1 out for New London at second. In scoring position is Severson. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good fastball from Millard. 1-1 to Raines. 21 pitches is the magic number here. He can finish the batter if he started it. He's got 13. The 1-1. Swung on and popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Keegan Young under it and makes the catch. In on the grass in front of his second base spot. There's a big out. Out number 2 in the inning. Raines, the cleanup man, pops out to Keegan Young at second. Here's number 11, Brands Manning, 8th grader, playing right field in the 5 spot in the order. 0 for 2 on the night, a couple of swinging strikeouts. So there's a way out of it now for the Warriors. An easier way. Miller will look to set down Manning for the third time on a strikeout here, or take the easy one at first. Outfield, just make the catch. You keep the lead. High and in on the first pitch to Manning, 1-0. That was the 15th pitch of the inning. Like I said, 21. This is a lengthy at bat, he would get to finish it, but that would be it. If they can get out of it, the Warriors might have to have somebody warming up anyways for the top of the 7th. Leading it 2-1 here. We're in the top of the 6th. Runner at second, that's the tying run. 2 outs, 1-0 to Manning, the batter. The 1-0. Foul tip, Greek Height hangs on for strike 1. 1-1.
He's at 105.
I'll check his second and a 1-1. On the outside corner, a throwback behind the runner. Be careful. Oh, they almost had him on one bounce from Creek Kite to Reed Kite. Severson sneaks back in there. That was a good play. Almost had a Miller to smile on his face on the mound. Count to the batter should be 1-2.
Yes.
Okay. Scoreboard 1 behind us. It's 1-2 to Manning. Warriors a strike away from stranding that tying run out there. See if Miller can get tough here and do it on his own. A check is second and the 1-2. Breaking ball, I think. Well, maybe a fastball. He missed high and in is the end result. Count even at 2-2. 18 pitches. He's got 3 left, plus to finish the batter if he needs to. Nearing the end is Kinnick Millard in a fine effort here so far tonight from the mound. The 2-2. Lined. Oh, boy. Right back up through the middle. Going to sneak into right center. McKinney. Gloves, and he'll try to throw home. Not going to be in time. 1 strike away they were from getting out of it, and the 8th grader, Brands Manning, delivers a 2-strike, 2-out RBI single to score Severson from second, and we are tied.
I think he's only got 2 left. Let me check.
Tied at 2 here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, he's only got 2 left. He's at 108.
So the Manning
108. Right?
2-out, 2-strike single scores 1 to tie the game at 2. Runner at first with 2 out. Starting to rain now a little bit. Cloud, hopefully. Watch for lightning. That would delay us by a half an hour if they see it. That one missed. Millard got... Well, he can finish this batter now. It's 1-0 to Rygard, who is 0 for 1 on the night. With a strikeout, he's also drawn a walk and scored. Rygard on the year, 136, high and in. 2-0. Ron Walker asked for time. That's 21, but like I said, he gets to finish this batter and hopefully get the Warriors out of the 6th inning no worse than the 2-2 tie. Scoreboard still says 2-1. They need to fix that. So New London, a run.
Well, that air really hurt that throw at first base.
Yeah, a run on a hit here with the air. That second hit allowed by Millard on the night. First run allowed. 2-0 the count. He's reached 110 pitches. Runner at first with 2 outs. Square to bunt. Boy, that pitch has been a strike all night. This time it's a ball 3. 3-0 the count to Rygard. Manning, his RBI single. He's at first. Square to bunt. Millard coming to him. Missed. High and away, a 4-pitch walk to end Millard's night. Puts Manning to second. Rygard to first. 4th walk issued by Millard, so he ends the night with 112 pitches after 23s over the 110 limit and finished the batter here in the top of the 6th. So he goes, was that lightning? Oh boy. That's going to stop us, probably stop us, and some thunder. That's going to stop us probably for a half an hour minimum, I would say. Do we quit? Do we stop the stream and pick up a new one, or what do we do? Okay. Well, let's try to reset things here for you. Millard goes 5 2/3. Lightning and rain coming now. Millard goes 5 2/3, giving up a run on 2 hits. Walked 4, struck out 7. 112 game total pitches for him. He's responsible for the runners on first and second. There are 2 outs. New London in the inning has a run on a hit with a Warrior error so far. We're tied at 2 with 2 out and 2 on. Top of the 6th, and Weather has decided to move in. I can still see fairly light skies to our right where it would be approaching from, but the lightning, I saw the flash and heard the thunder. Everybody else did too. So I believe it's a minimum of half an hour delay. So we're going to take a 3-minute break and let us collect our thoughts here in the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth and see how we're going to handle this. We might have to drop the stream, as it's pretty tough to talk for a half an hour here. We went over everything that we had to in the pregame show. We might have to pick up a backup or just run ads. We'll see what AJ decides to do. They're going to run out and try to cover the mound here with the tarp and the home plate area. So you can see that on the camera. We'll take a 3-minute break and then come on back and tell you about what we're going to do. We're tied at 2 here from the Ferguson Sports Complex in Keosauqua, Iowa, Sub-State 6, District 11. First round boys high school varsity baseball tournament action for you. New London Tigers in town, taking on the Van Buren County Warriors, 2-2. Top of the 6th, 2 on and 2 out. Back with you in 3 minutes. You're tuned into Warrior Baseball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected. Whether you're at home or on the road, stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we'll transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Well, we're back here in the Atomo Radio broadcast booth, and weather delay right now due to lightning, and it's raining. Just a little blip. Doesn't look too big on the radar. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to move through, and we can get back to action and hopefully get this one finished here tonight. I'm not sure if we can't, when they would decide to try to finish it, because we haven't decided anything here yet tonight. It's 2-2 in the top of the sixth. First and second for New London, but there are 2 outs. The Warriors are going to be doing a pitching change because Millard has reached his limit. And I think what we're going to do is just put up the Warrior logo with the pregame banner and let you know that we're in a weather delay. We'll keep the stream just rolling, turn the mics off, and wait it out. So that's what we're going to do. Stick with us. Keep the stream up, and if we do resume play, we'll be right there with you. Like I said, we're in a weather delay, rain and lightning. Sub-State 6, District 11 first-round matchup, New London Tigers and Van Buren County Warriors from the Ferguson Sports Complex here in Keosauqua, Iowa. We're inside the Kissling press box, staying dry. Tumble Radio broadcast booth. Perkins Field is taking some water, though. You can hear it on the roof. Lights are on here at the Ferguson. It's about twilight time. We're tied at 2. Top of the 6th. New London has 2 on with 2 out. They've got a run in each of the last innings, a 1 on a hit and a Warrior error here so far. But that's about all I can sum up, and that's where we stand. So I'm going to just sign off here for a little bit. AJ going to put the banner up there, and I will let you know that we're in a weather delay. And then when we resume, we'll be right back with you. So come on back, stay with us. Hopefully more Warrior baseball for you on the night, and hopefully they can pull it out and get a tournament win. Winner here goes to Sigourney next Tuesday, July 7th, 7 p.m. there, Sub-State 6, District 11. That'll be a semifinal. So keep the stream up. We'll be back with you for action as soon as it resumes. Tied at 2 in the top of the 6th.
The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Van Buren County Warriors Baseball, streaming online on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
Well, welcome back to the Atomo Radio broadcast booth. I'm your man for Warrior Baseball, everybody. Shan Moquin. AJ's been bugging me to intro that all year long. Looks like Creek Kite going to come in to pitch. We're in the top of the sixth, tied at 2. Creek Kite coming in to pitch. First man he's going to face is number 5, Owen Nearing, the junior second baseman, 0 for 2. 0 for 1 on the night with a sac fly and an RBI. Nearing 271 on the year. Try to set the pitcher, Creek Kite, for you here when we get a chance. Runners take their leads at first and second. Kite out of the stretch. Inside on a ball. 1-0 to Nearing. Kite on the year, pitched in 7 games, started 3, a 2-1 record, number 13 a sophomore, without a save, 17 2/3 innings pitched, 273 total pitches for Cree, 59 official at-bats against him, a 2.03 average. He bounced that one in there, 2-0 the count. He's given up 12 hits, 8 runs, 5 of them earned, 10 walks, 4 hit batters, 14 strikeouts, a 1.98 ERA, one of the ERA leaders for Creek Kite. Warriors need it out to get out of this inning. Tied, the pitch. Oh, and that hit him to load him up. So Creek Kite on 3 pitches hits Owen Nearing. Brands Manning, the runner from second, goes to third. Kai Rygard, runner from first, goes to second. Nearing to first on a
designated hitter, Branham Allen.
Hit by pitch. So now New London has him loaded with 2 outs. So out to be had in a lot of places for the Warriors. Batting next for New London, 8th spot, is number 6, Branham Allen, an 8th grader doing the DHing. He's 1 for 1 with a single on the night, also drawn a walk, stranded on the bases both times. That pitch fouled back to the screen to the right of us, 0-1. Creek Kite jumps ahead early. Millard went 5 2/3. Given up 2 runs on 2 hits, walked 4, struck out 8. A wild pitch, 112 game total pitches. He's responsible for the runners at second and third right now. So he can't win it, could still lose it, I guess. 0-1 the count to Allen. The pitch missed high. Count even at 1-1. Creek Kite wants to talk quickly to Caden Simmons. Let's see. Yeah, I've been playing for about 4 minutes here. We got back underway at about 9:10, I think. Changes for the Warriors. Creek Kite from catcher to pitcher. Millard off the mound to third. Caden Simmons from left to catching. Meek from third to right. Harriman from right to left. Those are the changes, I believe. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Warriors a strike away for the second time. Millard was a strike away as well before Manning had a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Then one more batter, Rygard, drew a walk, then the weather delay of approximately 40 minutes or so, roughly. Creek Kite out of the windup with the bases loaded, a 1-2. Breaking ball missed, a little bit low and outside, 2-2 to the batter, Allen. But we kept the stream rolling with the banner, notifying you of the weather delay. Good job by AJ. No place to put him. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded. Creek Kite knocks it down. He's got to hustle to pick it up. He's going to throw it to Kirkhart, and the Warriors out of trouble. Nice play by Creek Kite to knock that one down. And Allen, the DH, is the third out of the inning on a 1-3 put out, and the Warriors are fired up about it. So New London in the top of the 6th gets a run on a hit. There was an error, by the Warriors. They end up stranding him loaded. They leave 8 pitches, for Creek Kite to get the Warriors through the top of the sixth, but more importantly, he gets them out of a jam, and the score remains tied after 5.5. We're tied at 2. Let's take a 60-second break, then we'll come back. The Warriors coming to the plate. Bottom of the sixth, looking to regain the lead. They'll have 2-3-4, Creek Kite, Kinnick Millard, Eli McKinney, the 3 due up. More Warrior Baseball coming at you after 60 right here on the Entummo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
When you're rolling through the beautiful hills of Van Buren County, make a stop in Dowd's at Dowd's Quick Stop. Open every day. This month, try our pizza flavor of the month, buffalo chicken. Grab a large one-topping pizza and 8 wings for just $19. Or try the cheeseburger meal deal. Burger, fries, and a 32-ounce drink for only $11. And don't miss the open-air cooler loaded with wraps, salads, pickle wraps, deviled eggs, and dessert. Dowd's Quick Stop. Good food, great people, right in the heart of scenic Van Buren County.
Creek Kite leading up the bottom of the sixth. He asked for time and steps out of there. We were just about ready to go. Looks like Rygard is back out on the mound with only 61. Game total pitch is about a 45-minute break for him to recoup after his 61 game total pitches. Here's the first to Creek Kite, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Creek Kite on the night. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored on this season. 305. Another score to mention to you, Burlington Notre Dame beats Danville 10-zip in 5. Here comes the 0-1. Strike on the outside corner. Didn't have to be. It was called that way. It's 0-2 to Cree. Let's see. Pella Christian was beating Davis County 7-6 in the 5th. Lipper out to have a quick chat with Rygard. And the Pekin game against Lone Tree was in the top of the first. Lone Tree had a couple of runners on. That was called due to weather. Second game at Pekin tonight. First game was Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2 up there in Packwood. They're going to resume that one on Monday at 7 o'clock, and then that winner will play Tuesday. So tough break there. The pitch grounded to short. A couple of bounces, gloved, thrown over to first. A stretch. Did he hang on? He did. That's Severson over to Rains. Creek Kite, the first out of the inning, the Warriors' leadoff hitter, on a 6-3 putout. Well, 1 out, nobody on now. Warriors look to start a 1-out rally. Third man in the order, number 2, Kinnick Millard. The junior started on the mound and pitched well tonight for Van Buren County, now playing third base. On the night, he is 1 for 2 with a single, reached on a fielder's choice. In there from the right side, 250 on the year, takes a strike, does Kinnick. The outer half of the plate, 0-1. Warriors got 2 in the 4th. New London answered with 1 in the 5th and 1 in the 6th. Here comes Rygard back to him. Bounced that one in there to Lipper. Count 1-1 to Millard. Lights full effect now here at the Ferguson in Keosauqua. Fireworks going off in the neighborhoods all around us. The pitch on the outer half for another called strike. That one's been there all night. If you're a hitter, you should have adjusted to it by now. It's 1-2 to Kinnick. New London defense still. Westerbeck in left, Lemley in center, Manning in right. Strawhacker Severson nearing Rains around the infield. Lipper behind the plate. 1-2 from Rygard. Kinnick reached out, tapped it foul left side behind the plate to stay alive, barely, by the skin of his teeth. Scores from tonight. Albia 5, West Burlington 4. Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2, Winfield Mount Union 1, Louisa Muscatine 0, Highland 12, Wapello 2. Another 1-2 from Rygard, missed badly outside. Lipper couldn't get that one all the way to the backstop, count even at 2-2. Pekin against Lone Tree, weather delayed and weather canceled. They'll resume at 7 o'clock, no score, top of the first in Pekin on Monday. The winner there will play Tuesday at a location I think to be determined. Might be right back at Pekin on Tuesday. Davis County trailing Pella Christian 7-5 in the sixth. The pitch, Millard sends one down the right field line. It is drifting just foul. Nobody could get to it. We'll do it again from 2-2. Burlington Notre Dame defeats Danville 10-0. So, West Burlington, Hillcrest Academy, Louisa Muscatine, Wapello, Danville, all eliminated. Teams from the Super Conference, teams moving on, Winfield Mount Union, Highland, and Burlington Notre Dame. And, of course, our winner here. We know who we hope we think it is. 2-2. Bounced in there, low, outside. It's 3-2 now. Kinnick battling. I think the key pitch in this at-bat was the one he reached out for and just tapped foul. Tip of his bat back behind the plate left side. Let him stay alive. Now he's worked it full. 3-2. Rygaard's payoff coming to him. Kinnick a bouncer right back over the pitcher. Out into center field. That's a big at-bat. A one-out base runner. Millard fights back. Gets on with a one-out single. First hit of the inning. And the fifth on the night
Center fielder Eli McKinney.
for the Warriors. All of them given up by Rygaard. He's given up the 2 runs. Let's see if he's walked anybody on the night. Not sure that he has. I don't think he has. No walks. 4 strikeouts. Let's make sure we got those right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 for Rygaard. So a man at first with 1 out. We're tied at 2. Bottom of the 6th for Eli McKinney, the cleanup man, number 11. Senior center fielder, 0 for 2 on the night. They call a balk on the pitcher. Has the ball still. I don't think he stepped off in time to do what he did. So the Warriors get a break finally on a balk call. Sends Millard to second. In scoring position, that's your lead run. McKinney, first pitch. Oh. Takes one outside corner. What's that? 0-1 to McKinney. McKinney on the season 314. Millard was at 250. Eli in there from the left side. He steps off, or catcher asked for time. It's granted. Rygaard out of the stretch. Right foot on the rubber, looking in for a sign. He gives a nod to Lipper. McKinney back in there. The 0-1 swung on, fouled back, left side up and out of play. Well, it's 0-2 to McKinney now. Warriors need a big hit here to score Millard. To see McKinney drive one somewhere here. The 0-2 breaking ball. Oh, and it caught him looking. Looked a little bit high. McKinney frustrated about it. That's the second out of the inning on a caught-looking strikeout. 5th strikeout of the night by Rygaard.
Second baseman Keegan Young.
So now 2 outs. Runner at scoring position out there at second. That's the lead run for Keegan Young in the 5 spot. Number 1, the senior second baseman on the night. He is 1 for 2. RBI single, scored a run. Young on the season, 200. Started at second base. Is still there. The pitch. A strike outside corner to Keegan. 0-1. He likes to go to right. Let's see if he can dump one into right center here. On an outside corner strike, maybe. Going on the pitch, will the runner, Kinnick Millard, will be. They're going to spin and throw back. He's back safely. Throw it away into center. Go ahead. That's fine. Throw it away into right center and let him run. I don't think Millard's running anywhere. I don't think they'd want to end the inning at third base here, but they're still worried about him, which kind of surprises me. The 0-1, we'll let him go to third, but a good stop by the catcher, saving a base. 1-1. The count to Keegan Young. Millard at second, scoring position. Like I said, that's the lead run. We're tied at 2, bottom of the 6th. Rygaard out of the stretch. They'll throw back to the second baseman. Oh, and that skips away, and Millard should take off. Yes. That's going to allow him. That's just like Dave and I were talking about. So going to give it E1.
Yeah, I don't think the throw was that bad.
Or
It wasn't caught.
okay.
Threw it into the runner, so I'd say the pitcher's there.
Okay, E1, which allows Millard, right, to go to third. Still need a hit or a pass ball or a wild pitch to score him. The 1-1 swung on and popped up behind second base. Who wants it? Center fielder coming in. Oh, and he drops it. Millard scores. Warriors lead 3-2. E8? Nope. Base hit? Okay. He had to dive for it. A single and an RBI, his second of the night. Scores Millard. Warriors lead at 3-2. So here in the bottom of the sixth, they regain the lead on a young single.
Catcher Caden Simmons.
3-2 Van Buren County. Young at first with 2 outs. They've come back and got a run on 2 hits here. There also has been an error by New London to help out. Take the lead 3-2. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Caden Simmons. The pitch, a called strike. The throw down. And they throw out Keegan Young trying to steal second. He's the third out of the inning, but his hit did the damage. That putout will go 2-6. And Simmons, if the Warriors need to bat in the bottom of the seventh, would lead off with a fresh count. I got 18 pitches, I think, for Rygaard to get New London through the sixth. He's got 79 now, game total. So we've played 6. The Warriors lead at 3-2. They need 3 outs to get a tournament win. New London coming to the plate when we come back from a 60-second break. 9-1-2. Lipper, Westerbeck, and Strawhacker due up. Coming back for an exciting finish to this one right here on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today.
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you to the Atomo Radio broadcast booth for the top of the seventh. Warriors lead at 3-2. Sub-State 6, District 11. First round tournament action for you. Here's Ian Lipper. Swing and a miss. First pitch from Creekite, 0-1. Lipper, the 9th man in the order. Number 14, the junior catcher on the night. 0 for 1, a strikeout. Also has a sacrifice. Creekite coming back on an 0-1. Low and away. 1-1 count even now to Lipper. Millard at third, Reedkite at short, Young at second, Kirkhart at first. Creekite on the mound, Simmons back behind the plate, Nolan Harriman in left, McKinney in center, Jackson Meek in right. It's the lineup defensively for Van Buren County, needing 3 outs to get a win here. If they can get the out number 1, that's always a big one here. Creekite missed inside. 2-1. Yeah, batter might have been trying to get hit by that one. Kite the windup in the pitch. Fouled off right side towards the New London dugout. First base side, count 2-2 now. So the Warriors, New London, I should say, after that weather delay. Warriors, they have the momentum. That pitch, a swing and a miss. Creekite gets a strikeout of Ian Lipper, swinging. First out of the inning. First strikeout by Creekite. 9th by Warrior pitching tonight, brought to you by Slayton Polaris. Top of the order as it turns over, fourth time starting through. Cale Westerbeck, number 8, senior left fielder. He's 0 for 3 on the night, 3:28 coming into the evening. The Warriors, after that weather delay, managed to get out of the, that's what I meant to say, get out of the top of the 6th. Creek Kite missed outside to Westerbeck, the left-handed batter, 1-0. So they kind of grab momentum, wiggle out of that jam. Creek Kite comes in to pitch and gets out of it. And then they end up taking the lead in the bottom of the 6th on a Keegan Young single to very shallow center. The center got over the infielder. Center fielder charged in, dove for it, couldn't get it. It scored Millard. Here's the pitch, high and away, 2-0. Millard had reached with a single there in the top of the 6th to score that lead run for the Warriors. He pitched well in his 5 2/3. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Chatter picking up from the Warrior dugout. Mr. Kircher's laughing at my call. That's all I can say. Outside corner strike. We'll take it. It might have been off the plate, but, they comes around, goes around. He bounced that one in there. Count even at 2-2 now. Or 3-1, excuse me. 3-1. McKinney shaded to right a little bit with Westerbeck, the lefty, in the box. 3-1 from Creek Kite, and he missed badly high and away. So a walk, 1-out base runner for Westerbeck. He's the tying run. First walk issued by Creek Kite. That's going to bring up number 7, Gavin Strawhacker, the sophomore third baseman, number 2 in the order.
Baseman Gavin Strawhacker.
On the night, he's 0 for 3. On the season, 388. I think he was their leading average hitter coming into tonight. I think I mentioned that in the pregame show, but that was a long time ago. 1 on, 1 out. Kite out of the stretch now is Cree. Long look in to Simmons and a glance over at first. He is set. He'll spin and check him at first. Runner back safely, asks for time to get back on the base, and it's granted by the base umpire. Well, a double play would end it. Reed Kite and Keegan Young, your combination up the middle. There goes the runner. Pitch a ball. The throw by Simmons, not in time, fumbled. Well, no, Keegan Young did have it in his glove, but the runner's safe. 1-0 to Strawhacker, I believe. Give Westerbeck a steal of second, so he's in scoring position now with 1 out. 3-2 Warriors. Runner at second with 1 out, top of the 7th. Count 1-0 to the batter, Strawhacker. Kite will check him and then come home. Fouled away right side, up and over us to the right. And out of play. I didn't look. 1-1. Mr. Kirchner says he might have been looking to steal third. Be ready over there, Kinnick, on a throw from Caden. It's a shorter throw to third. You might be able to get him. Kite ready again out of the stretch. And the pitch is a called strike to Strawhacker. He didn't like it. 1-2. It's 3-2 Warriors. 1 on and 1 out. Runner at second, top of the 7th. 1-2 to the batter, Strawhacker. Keegan Young trying to keep him close. That one is a called strike 3. Inner half of the plate. Second out of the inning. Caught looking is Gavin Strawhacker. Second strikeout by Creek Kite. Brought to you by Slayton Polaris. New London down to their last out. Third man in the order wearing number 3 is Owen Severson, a sophomore shortstop. On the night, he is 0 for 3, reached on and aired twice with a strikeout. Right-handed batter, 206 on the year. Runner in scoring position is Westerbeck out there. It's 3-2 Warriors. Kite will spin and throw. Threw it to Keegan Young, way off of second base. Yeah, but no harm done. Young caught it, throws it back to Creek Kite. They're trying to keep him close. You get the batter, you don't have to worry about that runner. Hate to see him throw one away here and watch that runner come home and score. Severson, there goes the runner. First pitch fouled back to the right. I heard it hit some tin back there on the roof, maybe the bleachers or the concession stand. 0-1 to Severson. He has scored a run on the night. Or, excuse me, he is, he is 0 for reached on a walk. So he's 0 for 2, reached on an error and walked, scored a run. Get that right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a high inside pitch, and Severson mad at himself that he swung at it. New London down to their last strike. It's 0-2. And Mr. Kirchner made a good point. Not sure that Simmons will be throwing to third if the runner goes. You don't want to throw that one away and allow the tying run to score. At the least, you want to make him get a hit to drive him in. Let's get a strikeout and just end this one. Here's the 0-2. It's a called strike 3. And the Warriors get a 3-2 win tonight. Owen Severson down on strikes. He's the third out of the inning. New London, no runs, no hits, no errors, and they end up leaving one. It's a final at 9:37 here tonight. 17 pitches for Creek Kite to get the Warriors through the 7th inning. He ends up with a game total of 25.
No runs.
So that'll take us to the post-game show. Head coach wanted me to get the camera over there towards the line and in center field. They said they had something going on if they won tonight, so we got it moved over there for them. See what's going on. But I think they're going to go out there and make sure they pay tribute to Rob Adams' number out there on the fence. So Warriors get a tournament win tonight here in Sub-State 6 District 11 action. Good ball game after a weather delay in the top of the 6th. 3-2 Warriors defeat the New London Tigers. So let's make sure that I get the team out there. AJ, can you see him out there on the camera? There? Okay. Make sure I get that for Coach. He wanted me to. But we're going to take a 3-minute break, have some happy interviews for you tonight as the Warriors win it 3-2 over the New London Tigers. Back with you for the post-game show brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering affordable ready mix concrete to your door or job site. Check them out on Facebook for contact information. Warriors win it 3-2. Back with you for the post-game show right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We'll gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hisson, and this is your Van Buren County Community School District Weekly Report. We want to congratulate the class of 2026. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Always remember, if you need help, support, or guidance of any kind, please reach out to a member of our team. We will gladly do what we can to assist you. We want to thank our staff that are retiring or moving on to new adventures for all that they did for our students. We still have a few openings in our district. Please contact us if you're interested. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Back with you here from the Atomo Radio broadcast booth inside the Kissling Press Box. A happy Ferguson Sports Complex tonight here at Perkins Field, Keosauqua, Iowa. The Warriors get a 3-2 Sub-State 6 District 11 tournament win over the New London Tigers tonight, scoring a run on the bottom of the sixth to break a 2-2 tie after New London had tied it at 2 in the bottom of the sixth. The long 40-minute weather delay. Warriors come back, had to make a pitching change. Creek Kite gets them out of trouble, and the Warriors get a run in the bottom of the sixth. Take that 3-2 lead. Creek Kite strikes out the side, top of the seventh, and the Warriors get that 3-2 win. So Warrior Baseball post-game show brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering affordable ready mix concrete to your door or job site. Check them out on Facebook for contact information. I hear stairs and interviewees on the way, and Coach brought a couple of them, so we'll have to share the headsets tonight, but that's okay. I'll get head coach Ron Walker. He brought tonight's starter for the Warriors, Kennick Millard, up with him, and also Creek Kite. So we got some talking to do. Happy dugout, happy Ferguson Sports Complex. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Getting a tournament win, 3-2 over the New London Tigers tonight. I hadn't even got to the totals yet, so I'm going to get those in so you guys can hear them quickly. For the Warriors, 3 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors, 2 left. For New London, 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors. They strand 7. Winning pitcher tonight, Creek Kite, but definitely a combination between the two of you. Losing pitcher Rygard, time of the game with about a 40-minute weather delay in it. Best I could tell was about an hour and 56 minutes. So Mr. Kennick Millard has the headset first. Let's start with him. A fine job tonight, young man, going 5 2/3, giving up 2 runs, 2 hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, a wild pitch, and you exercised your pitch limit at 112. I know you wanted to finish that 6th inning, but it just didn't quite work out that way, but you got good teammates behind you to help out, and they certainly did, and kind of a weird situation there with that weather delay. You guys had to go, everybody, I guess, had to go sit for about 40 minutes, lightning, and luckily it was just a little rain cloud that moved through. So I just wanted to ask you, what was the vibe during the weather delay? Was it just impatience? You wanted to get back out there? And to try to win it, but you just had to wait. So how anxious were you guys to get started back playing again?
Shaking. We were so excited to get back out there. We were shaking. It was an incredible game. Yeah, we really want to be back out there.
And so how did things feel on the mound for you tonight? Your results were sure good. I noticed right away maybe the pitch count a little bit higher than maybe what Coach would have preferred or whatever, but you were going to use him as much as you could, and you did, and he got you through 5 2/3. I mean, just Coach, you can jump in anytime. Talk about his performance on the mound tonight with 8 strikeouts. He's had 22, I believe, in the last 2 outings.
Yeah. No, he did a great job tonight. There again, we kind of like up at Danville, he righted the ship a few times on his own. Front shoulder flying open and get behind 2-0, and he was able to make an adjustment. And I think that's what, affected the pitch count was, falling behind early in the count, but then he showed competitiveness and toughness by getting right back in the bat and making pitches.
Yeah, and let's talk about his performance at the plate tonight as well. A couple of hits. He was on base. Kennick was all 3 times, a couple of singles, reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run. So doing the job there as well.
Yeah, I think the key to that one is, Kennick's kryptonite's been curveballs this year. And, I think his Danville game, he kind of made the decision that he was going to go to war and compete every pitch. And, he fouled off 2 or 3 curveballs in the first inning. The base hit up the middle over the pitcher's head. That was a curveball that he hit with 2 strikes. And to
piggyback off your point, I had mentioned that one in the broadcast. So Kinnick got on base there in bottom of the 6th with 1 out to start that rally. Came around and scored the lead run at the time. Ended up being the winning run. He was down in the count, and I think the key pitch was that one you reached for way outside that you just ticked, and it went behind the plate and to the left that allowed you to stay in the at-bat. And then he really battled after that and was able to get on base and score that lead and winning run. I think that was the key pitch in that at-bat that allowed him. That was a good pitcher's pitch from Rygaard, and he fought it off.
Absolutely. That's what we talk about, winning pitches, and you foul a pitch off 2 strikes, that's a win. That's a win.
Yeah, so Kinnick, I want to say congratulations to you on a fine performance on the mound tonight. Like I said, going those 5 2/3 innings, just giving up the 2 runs with 8 strikeouts, and fine job at the plate also. And anything you want to say just about your teammates picking you up there when you had to leave the game just because of your pitch count?
Yeah.
Creed came in, did a great job, and then Keegan Young had a nice game as well. We'll give a shout out to him. 2 hits, a couple of RBIs, and scored a run for Keegan.
Yeah, Keegan did a great job. I think he swung at that RBI single. I think he looked terrible on 2 curveballs, I believe, in that at bat.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept it together and lined one in the center for an RBI single. Big time at bat right there.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Miller, I'm going to give to you to hand the headset to your teammate there, Creek Kite. Congratulations, Kinnick, on a fine performance tonight. Going 5 2/3. You don't get to win, but it was certainly a combination from you two and by all of the Warriors. Creek, come on in here. Congratulations on coming in and acted like a save, kind of, but, I mean, you get the win because it was tied at the time. Warriors take the lead on Kinnick's run there. You were pretty fired up. How good does it feel to come in, get the Warriors out of that jam after that weather delay, first of all, and then strike out the side in the top of the 7th?
I mean,
it was the smile on your face says it all, I guess.
I'm going to be honest, it was a roller coaster of emotions.
I could turn the camera and get you guys on here, too, so we could see. Go ahead.
Kinnick came across the plate. I mean, that just lifted so much off my shoulders. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I was so nervous sitting in the dugout.
Yeah, because if he doesn't, you go back out there tied at 2, Yeah, and the pressure is higher. With the 1-run lead, still pressure, but better.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, that's okay. I know you were excited. Like I said, the smile says it all. Let's talk about your performance on the mound, but then from the plate as well tonight. Double, scored a run, so that was big for the Warrior offense. I mean, counted for a third of the runs scored tonight, so that was a nice at-bat for you. Anything come to mind when you think back about that one? Just found a good pitch to hit and went after it?
Yeah, I mean, It
was an 0-1 count.
Yeah, patience. I mean, he threw me first pitch curveball. I wanted the fastball.
Mm-hmm.
He threw it to me right after that, so I jumped on it.
And also, one thing I want to note, you guys were the battery combination because you were catching Kinnick most of the night. So working together there, and then the coach had to make the move when Kinnick ran out of pitches. So that was a kind of a shuffle. But I think the guys found themselves in places that they had all been familiar with throughout the course of the year. So it really didn't have much of an effect. You penciled them right in, and you just kept it going.
Yeah, Caden Simmons just came out and played a good left field for us.
And he came in and caught.
Yeah, then he came in and caught.
When Cree went to the mound.
Yep. And all the guys just stepped up. I think Millie said it the best when we got ready to take the field after the rain delay. First time all year. Usually it's Warriors on 3, and tonight was family on 3 when we started back up there. And, I told these guys I've coached a lot of teams over the years, and this is the closest one to family that I've ever been part of, and they're all very special.
Sure. Well, it was kind of a strange night with that weather delay, but I give you guys a lot of credit. You just hunkered down, maybe a little nerves getting back out there, but more just anxiousness, and I think as you could sense that, the victory was there to be had, and credit to you guys after that weather delay. You wiggled your way out of a jam. Creek Kite coming into the game, managed to push one across, and that's all it took. Credit to you guys, and you get yourself a tournament win here tonight. So, what does that mean? Well, we get the 4th of July holiday, and then right back to it on Tuesday. We're going to Sigourney to play the Savages, so we'll be on the road. Last game here at no better way, I guess, to end the season than a win right here. As far as your home games.
Right, absolutely.
As far as the home games go here at the Ferguson, nice to end the games here with that win. That's got to feel good, but we don't want to say that by any means that's the end of the road because we got another tournament game to play. We've reached the time of the year where you win or go home, so we all know what's on the line. Any thoughts come to mind? Just continue to do what Warrior Baseball does, be ourselves, go up there, keep the same approach, and play the game.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 20 innings of baseball in the last 3 days, and 19 and a half of them 19 and a half of them were very good competitive innings by these guys.
Right.
So, you want to play your best ball at the end of the year, and
Mhm.
that's what they're doing right now. And,
Right.
We'll go up there, take it one pitch at a time, and play Warrior baseball, see what happens.
Yeah, and the one, like you said, was last night, the one against Central Lee, but you really played Davis County tough. That game could have went either way, and then all the innings tonight here were just pretty sharp. So I think, like you said, carrying good momentum into your practice, however many you're going to have, before we go back into action on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So good momentum for the Warriors as they continue the tournament run.
Yeah, we told the kids that, enjoy tonight. Have
a safe holiday.
Have a safe holiday, but come tomorrow right back to Humboldt and back to business on Monday.
Yeah, I want to give you guys a couple of scores here that we've been reporting on just for your interest. Burlington Notre Dame beat Danville 10-zip. Pella Christian was beating Davis County 7-6 in the 6th. I don't know what happened the rest of the way. Pekin weathered out. They were in the first inning against Lone Tree. They're going to resume that game in the top of the first on Monday at 7 p.m. from Pekin because they got canceled there in the second game because of weather. Highland beat Wapello 12-2. Winfield Mount Union over L&M 1-zip. Keota beat Hillcrest Academy 5-2. And Albia over West Burlington 5-4. Those are the scores that we've been keeping track of throughout the night. So just want to let you guys know those before we let you go.
Yep.
So just some teams involved in the Super Conference there that we were updating the viewers on throughout the night. But, of course, the most important one is 3-2.
Yes.
Warriors get a victory right here. All right, guys, thanks so much always for having the time to come up and talk with us in the Crane Concrete Ready Mix post-game show. Really exciting game tonight. Well played by the whole team. Ron, Coach Walker, no matter where you put the guys, they don't ask questions. They want to perform for you, and most of the time that they do. And that was brought up by the pitching change and the shuffle, and you just kept right on rolling, got out of a jam, and get that run, so important winning run there in the 7th, and you get a win tonight in the tournament. It's got to feel good.
Absolutely.
All right. That's a Sub-State 6, District 11, first-round win for the Warriors tonight, 3-2, right here at the Ferguson over the New London Tigers. Head coach Ron Walker, starting pitcher, and his battery mate tonight who came in and finished it up, but together they did a really, really good job. Kinnick Millard and Cree Kite. We'll see you guys on Tuesday from Sigourney.
Happy 4th of July.
All right. Happy 4th of July, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yep. Thank you, Cree. Yep. Thanks, Kinnick. Appreciate it. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. I'll get you the stats. Yep. All right. That's a happy Warriors head coach and Warrior players, along with the rest of them working on the field out there to cover it up. And we will take, AJ, we doing good on ads? Let's just take one more 60. I'll collect my thoughts. We'll come back here and put the finishing touches on this one. Warriors get a tournament win tonight, 3-2 at the Ferguson over the New London Tigers. Back with you in 60 to finish this one up. You're tuned into Warrior Baseball right here on the Atemo Radio Group YouTube Sports Channel.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back with you for a final time from the Atemo Radio broadcast booth inside the Kissling Press Box tonight. Perkins Field, the Ferguson Sports Complex in Keosauqua, Iowa, where the Warriors get a 3-2 win over the New London Tigers in a Sub-State 6 District 11 first round matchup. Nice interviews there with head coach Ron Walker and Kinnick Millard and Cree Kites. The Warrior Baseball postgame show brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering affordable ready mix concrete to your door or job site. Check them out on Facebook for contact information. Coaches and players interviews tonight. Those are brought to you by Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield. Call Darren today for a great deal on a new mattress. And don't forget, he now sells area rugs too. I guess we got to pick a player of the game tonight. Hard to pick one. I will certainly include, maybe we could split it three ways between the Kinnick Millard going 5 2/3. Didn't get the win, but he pitched like he should have earned it. Gave up 2 runs on 2 hits. Walked 4, struck out 8. Wild pitch. 112 total pitches for Kinnick Millard. Creek Kite came in and got the win because the Warriors scored that run when he was the pitcher of record. He went an inning and a third, had 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 25 game total pitches. So how about Kinnick Millard, Creek Kite, and then Keegan Young with those 2 hits and 2 RBIs tonight as players of the game. Brought to you by Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield. Rygaard, the loser tonight, I'll get you his line here quickly. He goes 6 and gives up the 3 runs on 6 hits for the Warriors. Did not walk anybody, I don't believe. And he struck out 5. So that was the losing pitcher's line tonight, Kai Rygaard. Totals one more time for you before we go through our closing stuff. Warriors, 3 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors. They strand 2. New London, 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors. They strand 7. The winner, Creek Kite. The loser, Kai Rygaard. Time of the game with about a 40-minute weather delay in between there. 1 hour and 56 minutes. By the way, Pella Christian did defeat Davis County tonight by a score of 7-6. Other scores we were keeping track of: Albia 5, West Burlington 4, Keota 5, Hillcrest Academy 2, Winfield Mount Union 1, Louisa Muscatine nothing, Highland 12, Wapello 2. Pekin weather delayed will resume against Lone Tree on Monday at 7 p.m. Like I said, Pella Christian over Davis County 7-6, Burlington Notre Dame 10, Danville nothing, and right here the Warriors 3, New London 2. After tonight's action, New London ends their season 6-16, 4-8 on the road. They will be in action next season in May of 2027. The Warriors improved to 9-15, 5-6 here at home. And we're going to go to Sigourney on Tuesday, July 7th. That'll be a Sub-State 6 District 11 semifinal at Sigourney versus the Sigourney Savages, the number 1 seed in District 11, 7 p.m. First pitch there. All that's weather dependent, of course. And we can start to shut this one down now, and I'll get to my right page so I don't forget anything. I'd like to thank players tonight of the game. I'll just mention that one more time. Kinnick Millard, Keegan Young, Creek Kite, players of the game, brought to you by Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield. I'd like to thank all the viewers for hanging with us tonight through that weather delay. If you chose to make this broadcast part of your night on Friday, July 3rd, 2026, we've been on the stream since about 6:35. Now it's almost 10 o'clock, so a long one tonight, but it was well worth it. So if you chose to tune in and make this broadcast part of your evening, big thanks for doing so. If you got us on the postgame show, listening on your way home right now, we thank you for tuning in. Please drive safely, AJ and I. We will try to do the same. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, as I always do here in the post-game show, brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix. I'll run through them for you one more time. The Van Buren County Community School District, Crane Concrete Ready Mix, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, The Complexion Company, Slayton Polaris, Cranston Family Funeral Home, the Van Buren County Hospital, Dixon's Mattress Outlet, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Dowd's Quick Stop, Smithburg Automotive, Roto-Rooter, and First Iowa State Bank. If you are in the area and need some local business, a local consumer looking for help with something, please make sure that you give these sponsors a chance, as they are one of the main reasons why these broadcasts can be brought to you and viewed right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube Sports channel. If you're not currently a sponsor of Warrior Sports and you would like to be, Margie at AttumwaRadio.com is who you got to get a hold of. She would be more than happy to set your business up with an ads package that's to your liking. You can feel good about getting your business name some on-air advertising. Feel even better about sponsoring the kids at Van Buren County Warrior Sports. We cover baseball, volleyball, football, and boys and girls basketball. Once again, if you'd like to sponsor Warrior Sports, it's Margie at AttumwaRadio.com. I'll get you the totals and final one more time here tonight. Warriors, 3 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors, 2 left. New London, 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, stranding 7. Winning pitcher Creek Kite, losing pitcher Kai Rygaard. Time of the game, 1 hour and 56 minutes. So that means the next broadcast for us is going to be, weather permitting, Tuesday, July 7th, about 6:30 probably, for the pregame brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. We are going to be on the road in Sigourney, Iowa, to take on the Sigourney Savages in a District 6, let me get this right, Sub-State 6, District 11, semifinal. The Van Buren County Warriors at the Sigourney Savages next Tuesday, July 7th, 7 p.m. First pitch, that'll be our next broadcast. So that's going to about do it here for us. On behalf of my cameraman and on-site producer alongside me tonight, needing no introduction, the incomparable one and only Mr. A.J. Rowe. My name is Shan Moquin, your play-by-play voice, Van Buren County Warrior Sports. A.J. and I, along with Ottumwa Radio, back again for the sports seasons of the 2025-26 school year. We will both wish you a very pleasant rest of your Friday, July 3rd evening. Say so long to you for a final time also this year from the Ferguson Sports Complex, Perkins Field, the Kissling Press Box, Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth here in Keosauqua, Iowa, where the final score, once again, the Van Buren County Warriors victorious in tournament play with a 3-2 win over the New London Tigers. We will talk to you next on Tuesday about 6:35 for the pregame show. Warriors on the road for a district semifinal in Sigourney to take on the Sigourney Savages. Until then, you've been tuned in to Warrior Baseball, streaming live all season long right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube sports channel. Happy 4th of July, everybody, from the Ferguson Sports Complex in Keosauqua.